Friday, isn't it? Happy Friday. Hey there, how we doing? I hope you all are having a great Friday so far. I had the day off, so I'm having a pretty good one. Just thought, kind of last minute thing. I know it's later than I usually do for these, but I thought I would jump on and say hi and see what was going on with everybody. But this was very last minute, so we'll see. We'll see if we have any takers, anybody jumping in here. But whoever is in here, and now you already got some people in here. So I will get through that here. But yeah, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're having a great Friday. I'm having a pretty good one. We'll get through that here pretty soon. Been kind of doing a me day, took the day off, slept in a little bit, got to a movie, got home, and there's some stuff in the mail. So maybe I'll do a little an opening here. And I felt like doing a super late lunch break today and just see if anybody was out there and wanted to chat and hang out for a little bit. And we'll see how long I go. I don't know. I'm kind of just being random today. So let's see, got in here. We got Ryan. Hello, Ryan. What's going on? Saying, hey, Corey, how was Wolfman? I'm going to get into that in a little bit. Maybe everybody can chime in and tell me what you think. I know it just came out and it's so new. Do you mind people telling you right off the bat, not going into the movie, but just right off the bat, whether they liked it or not, or if you'd rather people hold off? I'm kind of curious. I didn't know if there was a difference, but definitely no spoilers. But just knowing if somebody thought it was great, thought it was horrible, thought it was in between, whatever. But maybe I'll circle back to that one. But thank you very much for dropping in here, man. Oh, Ryan is in here saying, did you ever get a chance to watch Alien Romulus? I did. I finally watched Alien Romulus, and I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. I thought it was fun. There was some nice nods back to earlier movies, but I was telling a friend though too that I think it's one that you could watch. It's a good it can stand alone by itself too. You might miss some of those nods to the older ones, but I think you'd still have a really good time with it. So yes, I finally watched it. I know it took me forever, but I did finally watch Alien Romulus, and that would have been. Now I'm like, I really wish I would have seen it on the big screen. I wish I would have seen it in the theater, but oh well, that's how it goes. So, but yeah, thanks for asking. Thanks for keep asking, because I kept on putting that off. Hey Holland, what's going on? Hey Corey, late lunch. Yep, I had the day off and I went out and caught a movie. So I hit the earliest show, but it was going to push everything back a bit. So yeah, I still felt like getting out and saying hi, seeing what was going on. Kind of like doing these things and seeing everybody jump out if they can say hi. But Unplugged, how we doing? Saying hello, how we do? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. I know the last time you were, not to dig into things, but I know that you had brought up some, things you were dealing with. So I hope you're well. Yeah, for sure. And hope you're going in the right direction with everything. But I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. I really do. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Saying our life in horror. No, you didn't say that, but your channel name is, I'm going to screw things up today pretty good. You're saying, hey, and your channel is our life in horror. I saw you had, you scheduled up, you got Anthony and Allie coming on. So that's pretty cool. They're very cool people. And, yeah, you'll have a good time hanging out with them. The four of you will get along just great. Highs back and forth. My neck is sore. This is where I know I'm old. I get sore because I think I laid on my pillow wrong last night or something. So if I keep on doing this, trying to make sure I can keep doing left turns with my head. But saying hi back and forth. Not that you wanted to know about that, but saying hi to Ryan. Hey Jim, what's going on, man? Say Corey, how was the movie? I'll get to that here really soon. That's where I was just saying earlier and you probably heard it. I'm probably I might be a little bit behind. I didn't know if that bothers people definitely not. Spoilers bother me. So not taking that out of the account, just whether somebody liked it or didn't, or middle of the road, or whatever spectrum of the movie they liked it. Do you care people tell you that right off the bat when the movie first comes out, or would you rather not even know what people thought about it and be able to get out and see it? But we'll see. Maybe I'll swing back to that one. But I did have fun going out to the movie theater though. That was so it was Wolfman was the movie I went out to, and that was officially my first movie of 2025. So I don't know if I want to call it a goal, but I want to try to get out to the theater a little bit more, or cinema, or whatever you want to call it, a little bit more this year. And so that was my first one. So I got a movie in January. So that was fun. There was only but I'm in a very small market, and a Friday morning start time for a movie is not a hot ticket probably around here. And there was 1, 2, 3. I think I was one of 4 people in that theater. So it was nice and quiet. So that was a good thing. But love seeing the highs back and forth. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Like I said, feeling good. It was nice to kind of hang out and do the movie, and I'm gonna probably try to get 1 or 2 movies in tonight, probably, because I think we're just around the house. Might break the projector out and throw it up on one of the walls. I always have fun doing that. But saying hi back and forth. Liv was saying, "Oh wait, oh there we go." My thing was, Liv was saying nice, comfy flannel. I know, and we actually warmed up a bit today too. It's weird because it's gonna drop completely off again too. It's weird. We were having single digit highs and then lows in the negatives, and then today all of a sudden, I went out this morning. It started off kind of cool or cold. Had the flannel, I had my winter jacket on, and I didn't even keep the jacket on later when I was going around to the theater and some other things. It warmed up pretty nice today, but I think by the end of the weekend, we're supposed to be back in the single digit highs and negative temps. And so, but yes, it is comfy. I love my flannels. It's definitely flannel season for sure. Hey, Skolder, what's going on? Saying hello. How are you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Like I said, I didn't know. This was very last minute, so I appreciate anybody jumping in here and saying hi, for sure. I didn't really plan it. I didn't know how long the movie would go and me being able to get back in from town, and we live a little ways away from town, so, but yeah, I appreciate it. Sam was saying, I'm fine with if you liked it or did. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, with the movie. Okay, I'll circle back to that then if everybody is. Be right back. I'm gonna go with that one. All right, Jim's gonna be right back. Then I'll hold off then because he asked as well. So we'll see if we can get that. But Holland saying, Corey, there's no way you'll ever tell us if you liked Wolfman or not, and I respect that. No, I will. I just kind of wondered if that bothered people right off the bat or not. Before they had a chance to get out and see it or anything. But a lot of highs back and forth. We got the Soulless Trenchcoat. Great name, by the way. But hey, what's up? What's up with you? Hope you're having a good Friday. Gonna hang out here. We're gonna talk a little bit about movies. I got some stuff in, some movies, some non-movie items, and so we'll see. Maybe I can. Some of it was just in the mail today when I got back from the movie. So maybe I'll have to open it up and take a look at what's all in there. Some of the stuff I honestly forgot what I got, but they were some of them were used. So it's not like I was dropping tons of money and didn't know what I was getting, but some of them I got to have a reminder of what it was. But hey, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Everybody saying hi back and forth. Sam was saying, LOL, Corey. And yes, I am excited to have Anthony and Allie. Oh, they're cool. And you two are cool as well. So that's where I'm like, and you, the 4 of you, know your horror movies and love them. So that'll be a good stream. That'll be a good one. Hey, Larry, what's going on? Larry, the horror cat dad, saying Afternoon, Corey and friends. Thanks for dropping in here, man. Let's see here. Going by some of the... Liv was saying, I like hearing right away what a person thought if they liked or disliked a movie. So many people draw things out too much in the little details. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, I want to make sure, since Jim was actually one of them as well that asked what I thought. Maybe I'll hold off until I see him drop in the chat again, and I'll say that. I won't get into the movie too much because I definitely don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But we got Adrian James in here. Hey, Adrian, what's going on? Saying hey there, Corey, and everyone in the chat. Thank you, sir. Love seeing some repeat people from last night too. So hopefully it's not too much of me, but had a really good time last night hanging out with Kyle, with Kyle's movie collection. It was a real fun stream. He's got a great collection, and it was fun to dig into that with him. So thank you for, anybody that did that one or this one or both, any of them. Thank you very much. Let me see here. A lot of highs back and forth. Always love seeing that. We got Movie Hunter in here saying afternoon, everyone. Hello, Movie Hunter. Movie Hunter saying I'm at work, but I'll try to keep up. No worries. No worries. I know this is kind of a different time, but it's like one of those things that sometimes it can be a good time to help people jump in and join in with some things. And then other times I know it can be bad. Yeah, it's right in the work day. So, but I appreciate you. Don't worry about keeping up, but it means a lot. You just dropping in and saying, hey, I like that. Everybody's going back and forth, and I make weird noises when I'm reading through the chat. Sorry. So Alyssa's saying, I am personally not interested in Wolfman, but I'll give it a chance eventually whenever I get to it. Yeah. Yeah, that was the thing. I was looking forward to it. But no, I completely understand. Anymore, you don't have to wait too long, and it'll be out on streaming or something, or the physical will be out and you can grab it. So, yeah, if you decide to wait, it probably won't even be that long of a wait for you anymore. So, Lou was saying, ugh, it's been pretty chilly in Michigan and last few weeks and gonna get colder. Yeah, that's what it's been for us too. I'm in Iowa, so maybe some of that is kind of crossing over. We had this weird today. It got warmer than I thought it was going to be, but it's definitely there's a big chill coming back here soon. So, yep. It's been going through. We got Angel in here. How we doing? Saying what's up, Corey. Hope all is well, bro. Just wanted to swing by for a bit. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for jumping in here and saying hi. I always appreciate it. So it's kind of a weird time of the day. So yeah, don't worry about it if you can't stay in. But like I said, with some of the other people too, it means a lot just dropping in and saying hey. So I hope you're having a good one. I hope you and your family are having a great start to the weekend. But my hair is kind of sticking out there. It's bugging me. But hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great weekend. Solos was saying nothing much. I'm okay. Thanks. How are you? Yeah, doing pretty good. Like I said, I had the day off, so it's going pretty good. And I got to go out to the theater and watch a movie. So I'm not going to complain one bit. So hi back and forth. Angel was saying, hey man, almost 400 subs. Nice. Keep up the music. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't try to look at that a whole lot. But I happened to I was going out to the, what do they call it? The YouTube Studio app, because a comment had come through and I was trying to respond to that. And I happened to see right at the front, the sub count, and I was pleasantly surprised. So yeah, what is it right now? 395. Yeah. Closing in on that. So that's still pretty wild to me. I know some people could probably laugh at me and be like, that's nothing, but other people, I mean, when I started, I was single digits for quite a while. So, yeah, it still blows my mind. I appreciate every single sub that anybody throws out there for that. That to me, that's in my mind, that's a huge number. And, it's more than I thought I would be at this point. So I appreciate it very much, but yeah, thanks for throwing out that, man. I appreciate it. Saying hi back and forth. Sam was saying we are going to see Wolfman tomorrow night. All right. Oh, so you are going to go out. I jumped in. Oh gosh, now I'm blanking. You were watching. What was the movie you were watching? Probably doesn't really matter, but some reason it bugs me. I can't remember it. But I was chatting back and forth, and I know it sounded like the two of you were trying to decide whether you were going to go hit a movie this weekend or not. So I'm glad you are. It's fun. Go out, have a little date night, have a good time. Remember to hit that like one banner. Oh, thank you, Liv. Yeah, I'm always bad about saying stuff like that. So thank you for dropping that out there. Yeah, if you feel like it, throw the like on there. It's always appreciated. And I heard it helps. I don't know, but thank you, Liv. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm moving slow today. So, Solus was saying, yeah, I've seen you around, so wanted to jump in and see what you're all about. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, this one is going to be probably a lot more random than these streams are kind of random. I kind of go wherever it goes. Sometimes I bring some movies in that I got in recently, or ones that I've watched, or some music I'm listening to, or sometimes, if the chat's going, I hang out and just have a good time talking with all the friends jumping in. And but I also do some other live streams where I bring guests on. Like last night, I had Kyle from Kyle's Movie Collection on, and talk about their collecting, their YouTube journey, things like that. So, and always looking at some other things to do, but yeah, still pretty new with it all, but I appreciate you taking some time to drop by. Always appreciated. Angel was saying, so are we gonna see some food review? I don't know, I got mixed reactions about my taco pizza picture I put on Instagram. But yeah, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Love my food, but we'll see. Maybe I'll throw some stuff out there. I always watch yours, and I wish I would have. Sometimes I'm like, I wish I had some of those restaurants around me, or even some of your cooking at home. I love seeing you do so many. I don't know if they're shorts, but are reels, or I'm sorry, I always call the things the wrong things, but like you making food at home, and there's some pretty good stuff. I'm pretty simple, where I'm just like, get a steak and put it on the grill. And I wish I got a little more creative with some of the things. My wife's a great cook, but yeah, I should expand upon my knowledge a little bit. But I love watching your stuff though, Angel. That's always fun. Hey, Chilo, what's going on, man? What's up, Corey? Hope all is well this Friday. It is well. I hope it is for you and the family as well. But yeah, thanks for jumping in here. I had so much fun the other night on your live stream. I loved the cowboy hat, man. It's a good look for you, Chilo. Loved it. Saying hi to everybody. Like I said, I'm reading through the chat slow today. Larry is saying trailers have not sold me on Wolfman, sadly. Well, that's what I want to see if Jim is back in here before I get into that. Wow. Dang, did I fall that far behind? Oh my gosh. I love it. You guys are awesome. Like I said, I never mean it like a bad thing, but I just feel like I'm so slow keeping up with everything. And now I just lost my place in the chat. So, Solus was saying, I have a long list of movies to watch. Yeah, me too. And every time I do a stream with somebody, I always get more things to put on my list. And so it's just like never ending, but in a good way. I mean, you just have, it's just so crazy where we're at right now, where you can have so much at your fingertips, and you can have that kind of backlog of movies you want to watch. So yeah, I'm the same way, man, for sure. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? Jane Doe Latte saying good afternoon, Corey. My honorary mom coming in to say hi. Thank you very much. Hey, man, good bro, always 100%. Yep. XD, what's going on? Saying late lunch or early weekend? Both. Actually, both today. So I actually had the day off. So I went out and saw Wolfman in the theater. My first movie in the theater this year. I want to try to get out a little bit more, but I did that and went and grabbed a little late lunch and got home, and I felt like seeing who all was out there. Anybody wanted to hang out for a little bit. So, yes. So on the weekend already. So hopefully, if you're not, hopefully you're there soon. So thanks for dropping in and saying hey. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Hey, Corey, Jeff's mom. Thanks for dropping in, man. Chilo was saying that we have 18 people watching and 9 likes. Don't forget to hit the like. Oh, thanks, Chilo. Yep. Yeah, Liv was saying that as well. I know I'm always bad about saying stuff like that, but I appreciate it. Anybody just even dropping in. But yeah, if you feel like throwing the thumbs up on that or the like, whatever you want to call it, I'll take it. I appreciate it. Nice. That is awesome, Corey. Saying hi, gang. Angel saying, yeah, bro, I know what you mean. It's best not to keep attention to the numbers. The numbers will come on its own and your hard work. Yeah. And that's why like a lot of people have told me that have been doing it way longer, like you, way longer than I have been doing it. And they were like, just make sure you're having fun and the rest will come. And whatever comes, comes. You know, I'm not expecting to like quit my job to do this. It was more of a creative outlet and like a connection outlet, like to be able to connect with new friends that have some similar interests and, you know, whatever that ends up being. And it can be different than what my channel is named as well, you know. So there's some people that I'm looking to have on the channel that they don't necessarily do things with movies or music, but I mean, heck, have you on talk about food or going to the parks, you know, or what have you. I don't know. I'm small enough, I guess I can kind of do whatever and it won't throw people off too much. Or yeah, like you were talking about too, like throw some food reviews or something out there. But I know I'm random, but that's all right. Have fun with it, right? Adrian was saying, yeah, you're 5 away from each. I know, like I didn't even realize I was that close within 5 until this. Well, it was right after the movie, so this afternoon. I finished in the afternoon. Yep. So, yeah, that's like I said, that blows my mind for sure. Hey, Eli, what's going on? Saying can't stay, but just wanted to jump in and say hi. Hope everyone has a great day. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I appreciate it for sure. For sure. Have a good one. I hope you have a great weekend. If you're still in here, have a good one. Soul is saying, yeah, it's not about the numbers. It's about having fun. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I'm having fun. So, and I'm meeting cool people and, you know, every day somebody new, like you jumping in today and talking, meet somebody new out here and, yeah, keeps it fun for sure. Wow. You guys are awesome. I always love the back and forth between people too. Like just saying hi to each other on this. Almost all my streams are random and we'd get along well. I'll have to go check out. So is that the name of your channel then? There, I'm going to write it down. Pardon me while I write here quick. I'll go check that out, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll try to look you up. Saying hi, Mama Jugaloo. Dark Room Reviews, how's it going? Eli, happy Friday, my dude. Saying hi to each other. Angel said, I've been cooking since 7 years old, bro. Love cooking. That's awesome. My son is the same way. He's 21 now, and he always found a lot of enjoyment, fun, figuring out new things and like trying harder and harder things and how to figure out and how to do it himself at home. And I always told him, I'm like, man, when you get out on your own, you're going to be so much better off than I was. I was very simple, like just a couple ingredient type foods, but that's awesome. That's awesome. It's a great skill to have. Great skill to have. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Chilo was on point that night. He sure was, Angel. Had the cowboy hat on, got the dancing going. Man, it took everything I had, all my willpower not to spend a ton of money to make him keep dancing. But I loved it. They're so great. They're so fun to watch. You just tell, like, they're another one too. I'm not saying you're not either, but I love seeing people that you can just tell they're having fun with what they're doing with this, and definitely they were having a good time. I love seeing their kids jump in and do stuff with them too. Chilo saying appreciate the comment on the cowboy hat. Yeah. It was good. I loved it. It gave me when I flipped it open. I just had finished a movie. That's why I was late getting into your stream, and flipped it on and saw the cowboy hat, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in for. I gotta tune in for a while tonight." um, Thanks, Darker Room. You guys can just call me Trenchy. Okay, sorry, I never know what to shorten things up to, but yeah, okay, I'll try to remember that. If I get it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm always bad with remembering things. But just call me Trenchy if you want. It's usually what I go by. Okay, Trenchy, and I can't say it right. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, movies are a never ending story. I also like TV shows and all types of storytelling. So yeah, it's never ending. Yep. Yep, I know where you're at. All right. Sheila was saying a creative outlet and similar interest community. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing too. Like you can talk to I can have a great conversation with somebody that is on YouTube or Instagram or whatever they're wanting to do about something completely different than what I'm doing, but there's some similar things that you work through, like coming up with an idea, or do I just do this or that, or yeah, no, I'm having a good time with it. Love meeting new people. My channel is Crap Show Dude, just warning. Well, some might say that about mine as well, so no worries. I'll look it up after later after I get off. I'll definitely look you up, man. Liv was saying, LOL, I never ask for engagement on my own vids because it feels odd to me personally, but I love doing it for other people. Well, I appreciate it as well. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll read the rest of it. It's so much easier to ask for likes when you're not. Yeah. Right. I, I'm right there with you. Yeah. I'm on the same page as you with that for sure. Hey, Jubs, what's going on? Saying, hey, everyone. Love seeing you in here. Angel was saying, LOL, I told my mom I wanted to cook young. And as my future wife didn't know how to cook, at least I wouldn't be hungry. But thank God my wife cooks well and as well, so I'm good. Yep. Oh, my wife definitely is a great cook, so I don't have any problem there. And I have some simple things I can do, but like I said, I'm like a steak and potato or something like that. So probably pretty simple, but I don't starve. A lot of buys back and forth. Trenchy was saying, no, it's not a big deal, but it's probably easier to just try saying to give you guys easier. Oh, yeah, no worries at all. It's like mine. I know mine is not the easiest to say when you're trying to roll the whole thing out, but no, I think thank you so much, everybody that's jumping in here. I know last week I was showing some movies that I'd gotten in, and I can go through some of that too, whether people are interested or not. But two of them that I was still waiting on from that Amazon deal, they were doing that 3 for $33. They finally came in. So this one, I wonder, we might even try to check this one out tonight because I've heard so many good things about it, and I haven't watched it yet. But got The Wild Robot, so I've heard a lot of good things about this. It's animated, but I've heard so many adults without kids or anything like that said it's a good one. So looking forward to that. And then I did also get Furiosa in, so pretty happy about that. If that's coming in, sorry, I don't know if that's in focus or not. So those two finally came in. I'm excited that I've seen Furiosa before. I like that. I have not watched Wild Robot yet, but I've heard so many good things about that. So that's one I might try to, yeah, right there. Holland's saying right there, watch Wild Robot with the family. So yeah, that's one I'm definitely going to try to talk them into watching with me. And then the prices on these is not what I paid. There was the big 50% off sale at Barnes and Noble for Arrow videos. And so I got a couple in that I got Trick or Treat, the 4K of Trick or Treat. So got that in to watch. And then I always like this one. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but then I also got the new 4K of Demolition Man. So you got some Wesley Snipes and some Sylvester Stallone. So sorry, I had a panic to try to get to the mute button. I felt like a cough coming on there. So sorry. Demolition Man. So got Trick or Treat or Demolition Man. Those will probably be solo watches for me, unless my son comes back and wants to watch one of those with me. I don't think my wife or daughter will go for those, but that's okay. And then, so I was excited to get those in. I might have to watch some of those, but I got a couple boxes and some movies in. So I don't know. I won't bore you too much. Maybe I'll open some while I'm kind of talking and kind of go back and forth, but let's just see here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Sheila was saying Wild Robot looks interesting. Yeah, I heard it's really good. I heard it's an emotional, like a good, feel good. Well, I don't know if it's feel good. I just heard it's a good movie. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about it. So say nice, mellow greetings. Let's see here. Trenchy was saying Trick or Treat is good. I like that one. The Rockstar Trick or Treat. Oh, and the Rockstar. Yeah, sorry. I have not seen that one. I knew that was a hot ticket item for a little bit when that got re-released, but I have not seen that one. They have to watch it for the Stallone Bullock love story. Yep. And they hear about the 3 seashells too, right? So Trenchy was saying Demolition Man is awesome. Yeah, it's a fun one. For what I remember, it's been a long time since I've seen it, so I'm looking forward to getting back to that one. So, all right. I don't know if this is going to be too loud, but got a box in. I got a few different things. Maybe I'll open these while... I'll try not to ignore anybody too much here. But we'll see if we can open it up, and I'm pretty sure I know what this one is. Oops. I missed. Yep. This is what I thought. All right. I don't have too many of these. I got a couple sitting back there, but I saw this pop figure and it was on sale. So I liked it. I had to get it. So it's this gremlin and he's got the 3D glasses on to watch a movie and got the soda in his hand, and the soda, it looks like it reminds me of Eddie Van Halen's guitar back in the 80s. Got the red and white stripes on it. So yep, got the gremlin with the 3D glasses. Sorry for the glare. I thought it looked kind of cool. There's Gizmo one too, but that one was a bit more. So maybe in the future, but I thought that one looked fun. Maybe I can open it up. I don't know. I thought it looked fun. I like gremlins and... There we go. I like you can actually see through the lenses of the 3D goggles. So we'll have to see. Maybe I can just... Maybe you can go up there for right now. Check us out. So, yep. So I got a pop. I don't have too many of those, so I have to get that. But yeah, he looks good up there. I just thought that looked cool with the movies and get my little gremlin. We'll set him up there for right now. So, yep, got that in. Let's see here. I might have fallen. I'll do some more here. Let's see. Yes, sorry. Hopefully that's not too loud. If it's too loud, when I'm opening things like that, throw something in the chat and I'll mute when I'm cutting a box open or ripping into a box or something like that. So hopefully that was not too loud for anybody. But Corey, I don't know. Jim is coming back. You can tell us. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I did not see him come back. I get sidetracked a lot. So thanks, Ryan, for reminding me on that one. So, okay. I'll jump into that really quick and then we'll get back in the chat and see what's going on. So I did go out and see Wolfman today. It's one I was really looking forward to. I was kind of hyped up for it, and I don't know if I just hyped it up a little too much in my mind. So I'll just say this. I hate saying it. underwhelmed. Um, I was a little disappointed with it. I've already seen some friends put some reviews out, and I've seen um, some pretty mixed reactions to it, both positive and negative. So I might be an outlier on it with it, but I was a little let down with it. There was parts of it, like I said, I didn't like absolutely hate it. I'm glad I saw it, and there was some cool things within there. Um, there were some cool transformation type scenes. I almost wish you got a little bit more of it though in the movie, but I don't want to get into too much to spoil it. But I'll say, I hate saying that, but I can understand why somebody would really like it. But I was let down. I don't know if I was building it up too much in my head. So yeah, sorry, Ryan. That was my long, my long short answer. Um, I was a little underwhelmed with it, but I still was glad I went and saw it. And it was definitely not one that I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe paid money to go see that. Definitely not saying that, but I don't know if I was expecting something different or a little bit more from it. So, yep, that's where I landed with it. But I still had a good time going out in the theater and watching it for sure. Trenchy was saying, yeah, there are 3 Trick or Treat movies. 2 of them are good, and third, not so much. Okay. I think there's 2 of them I haven't seen then. Steve, use your teeth to open it. Yeah. I don't need to do that. I'll probably hurt myself. Jim is gone. He'll be back. Maybe not tonight, but he'll be back another time. We got some cool, probably for the Gremlin, and love that. I thought it was a fun one. I thought he looked fun with the 3D glasses and the soda. I'll have to find a spot for him. But right now, you can see him right there. I'll keep him up there for right now. Do you display your unsigned pops in or out of their boxes? This is the first unsigned. Well, no, that's not true. No, it is true. That's my first unsigned one. I had 3 others that are signed, and I kept those in the boxes because they were signed. But I don't know. I think if they're unsigned, yeah, I'll take them out. It looks cool with the. I'll keep the box. Like, I won't trash that. I'll keep it just if I ever want it, or if somebody someday wants it more than I do and I give it to them, I can put it back in the box for them. But yeah, I think it looks good out of the box. I'm an unboxer. We'll say that. I'll take them out of the boxes. But those that I do have, like the Oogie Boogie there and stuff, that I have signed, I have not opened those up yet. So I might leave those as they are. Probably wouldn't hurt anything. I probably still could open it up and be fine. But for whatever reason, I didn't. But we got a Gremlin unboxed now. Louder, Corey. I want to hear it in my chest. Holland. Leave it to you. Leave it to you. You always got the fun comments. Lewis saying, I'm not a big Funko girly, but some of the horror themed ones are just so cool. Yeah, I don't have very many of them. I have a couple. Actually, I do have a couple more. As I say that, I have a couple more on the way that I thought looked fun. So I'll have to show those off when they come in. But this one was on sale on Amazon, and I don't know, it popped up in my feed, and they got me on that one. I was like, I gotta grab that guy. So, but yeah, I just don't get. I mean, I like them, and there's so many cool ones, but I just don't have a lot of space to display them or show them off, and so that probably what holds me back, anyway. So. Trenchy was saying he can watch the replay or you can repeat it when he comes back. Yep, for sure. For sure. I can do that. Adrian saying, I've got a few Funkos. Yeah, they're fun. Like I said, the only reason I kind of get held back from it is just the space that I kind of try to keep my stuff within. So I don't know. But Trenchy was saying, oh, I like the OG Wolfman a lot in the first remake, but I watched the director spotlight on this Wolfman, and the more he kept talking, the less I wanted to see his movie. Yeah. Well, maybe you're there with me. I don't know. Liv was saying, thanks for sharing your thoughts on it. I'm going to wait till streaming. Yeah. But if you have any desire to go see it, I'd say go see it because just because I feel one way about it, maybe you'll end up loving it. But there's a lot of those. I'm right there with you. There's a lot of those movies that it's expensive to go out to the theater a lot, and they come out to streaming or you can buy them. It doesn't take too long anymore, so definitely, I'm sure you'll be able to see it before too awful long. So, words and pictures, what's going on? Saying, hey Corey, good to be here. Well, good to have you here. I hope you're having a great Friday. We're just hanging out. Holland said, yeah, let him breathe. No box prison. Yeah. That's why I like that guy up there. Maybe I'll leave him up there for a little bit. I don't know. Saying hi to pictures. Yeah, yeah, let him breathe. Or let him breathe. Yep. I guess I didn't think about it too much. I just like, I want to get the guy out. But yeah, like I am a box keeper though. I'll say that. I love to unbox things and like get them out. I don't have a lot of pops, but other things too. I like to take it out and look at it. So I usually unbox the things, but I try not to ruin the box when I'm doing it. And I do keep boxes. So whether that's weird or not, I like to keep the boxes. And that way, if I ever gifted it to somebody or if I sold it or whatever, I'm not looking to sell it, but I like to, I don't know. I keep the boxes and try not to destroy them when I open them up. Steve was saying he might come to life and stab your feet like the trilogy of terror. Be careful. I will try to be careful. Larry's asking, any word on the NECA blind box, Corey? No. no, no, sir. I have not heard anything else. I think it was like December 22nd or 23rd. I put the order in. Maybe it was the 23rd. I might have to check on that. But one thing that I ordered even earlier than that I didn't even get a shipping order. It showed up today in my box from a certain vinegar syndrome company. So I don't know, maybe a big old box will show up on my doorstep. They just don't have the notifications coming up. But no, I haven't gotten anything yet. So I probably should follow up. Maybe. It's been a little while. I'm looking forward to getting it. Hey, Hortensia, what's going on? Saying, hey, Wilkie's Movies and Music, Corey, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, too. Are you going on tonight? Are you going to be on Twitch tonight? I'll have to check. I'll have to take a look and see. I hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you have a great weekend, start to the weekend. So, saying, haha, moody, good one. Hi's back and forth. Larry's saying, I like that I always say I'm not a Funko guy, yet they keep me coming back for more. Yeah. Well, that's what I was like. I don't have too many, but then I'm like, oh yeah, not even counting the one that I just opened right there. I was like, yeah, I actually have 3 more being shipped to me directly from Funko. So maybe I just got to watch myself. But I do have a couple fun ones that one may have been inspired by one of your postings there, Larry. We'll just say that. We'll say that. Maybe not exactly the same, but it was inspired, let's say, by what you posted. Saying hi to Hortensia. Hope all is well. Happy Friday. Steve was saying that movie has lived in my head since I saw it as a youngin'. Yep, it's a good one. I love back and forth. Everybody's doing great. That's why I wanted to do this. Get to hang out and talk to everybody for a little bit. Let me take a drink here for a second. Oh, I need to get catching up here. Got Guy in here. Caveman, what's going on? Saying, hey, everyone. Let them breathe by hitting the like button. There you go. Trenchy was saying, yeah, Trilogy of Terror is decent. Got to rewatch it. I also like Cat's Eye, underrated horror anthology. Oh, very good. I'll have to get out and check your channel out and see what other things that you're digging and showing on there. All right, I'm running here. Oh, here we go. Hortensio saying, yes, streaming on Twitch at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, cool. I will try to jump out there for a little bit. Always love seeing you do that. Like I said earlier, we were talking about finding people that just are having fun with what they're doing, not worried about numbers or anything like that with Twitch or YouTube or Instagram, but just having fun and enjoying that creative release or that social release that they can get from it. And you definitely tell you're having a good time with it. So it's always cool to see. That a pretend coffee mug full of vodka? No, it is not. Not yet. No, I'm just joking. It is not. It's Diet Pepsi. It's my other bad vice, I guess. So drink way too much of it. I need to work on that probably. Hortensio, what's your channel name on Twitch? It's DJ NC, I believe is what. I can try to look it up. I'll try to find it too. Because I always say it wrong, probably. There we go. Yeah, DJ ENSI. DJ NZ. No, go for it, Hortensia. Yeah, if you can, share it. I just saw your comment post up. No, I don't mind at all. Definitely. I was trying to bring it up on my phone, but there we go. I don't know if people can see that if it's in. There she is. Here's some cool trance music, but if you can see that, I think that's where you want to look for. But definitely, if you're able to share that, Hortensia, or if you're not able to share it, I wonder if I can. Can you show links or not? Sorry, I'm not really good at a lot of this stuff. Let's see, maybe I can get to it and share it on my computer here. Let's see. I'm going to try it out. Oh, wait, maybe I need to do it in the actual. I'm sure you all love hearing me think out loud on this stream, so I thank you for putting up with me. Let's see if I can do it here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if that works. I hope it does. If that works, go check her out. Cool trance music. Definitely, you can tell she's just having a good time, want to hang out and connect with people. And like I said, it's just having that creative outlet. So hopefully that I did that right. Hopefully I did that right. I probably do that wrong a lot of times. But Corey, what's your most anticipated movie this year? Actually, it was the one I just went and saw today. So, I'll have to look and see what else is coming out. But I was really, really looking forward to this one. So, Ryan, if you got any, throw it out in the chat. I'd love to hear what you're looking at, what you want to see. But oh, thanks, Movie Hunter. I never knew. Okay. Sorry, I'm still a newbie, but thanks. Yeah, only wrenches can links. Okay, so but I think me doing that, I think I did it the right way. Hopefully, where you can link over and see that. But she's definitely a cool person. Go check her out and see if it's something you dig or not. Saying thanks. Hortensia say LOL. I do that too, Corey. Always think I do that, especially when I'm by myself doing live streams like this. That's where you'll probably hear weird noises when I'm trying to read through the chat, where I'm like do 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 or da 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 da, and then start thinking out loud. So you all get to experience that. Sorry. Oh, cool. Thanks, Liv, for letting me know. Thank you. I didn't know. That's good. Thank you very much for letting me know. Thank you. Oh no, for sure. Hortensia. Yeah, that's awesome. I'd love to be able to share stuff out. It's so hard to come across new, different people and different things that they're doing. And so if I can in a little way share some love like that, I'm always down for that. Chilo was saying, thinking out loud helps me too, Corey. Sometimes I'm talking to myself and Obi says, Dad, why are you talking by yourself? When he gets older, probably don't do it when he's this young like that. But if he, when he's older, when he comes and says that to you, just look at him and be like, what do you mean? You don't see them? See if you can spook him a little bit or not, but don't do it yet. He's still too young. You don't want to scare him too bad. If you need a mod, Corey, I'm down. Oh, cool, Ryan. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out, but not figure you out, but like how to do that. I know I have a couple, but somebody else helped me do them. So yeah, I'm still a newbie, but I'll keep that in mind for sure, Ryan. I appreciate it. Yeah, I probably should get some more people doing that. Right now, everything's cool, but yeah, there's always weird things that somebody comes in and starts blasting the chat with something that doesn't need to be there. So, there, you could hear my noise again. You did it, I think. Oh, cool. Link works. Okay, cool. Hortensio was saying, LOL, Chilo, my son says the same thing to me. I'll do that all the time. I talk to myself all the time. Good or bad, that's what happens. Hey, guy, hope you are doing well, sir. Yeah. Yep, hope you are doing well. All right. Oh, so just the other night, no, a bunch of chats just jumped in. I was going to switch gears. Chilo was saying, LOL, that would be hilarious to say. What do you mean? You don't see them? Yeah, don't do it yet. He's too young. But just the other night, when I say the other night, my days all blur together, but I had Mom and Pop Video Shop on Movie Club live stream. So it was Joel and Tyson. And through that, Tyson had brought out that he had a little project going on where they were selling horror themed candles. And they were going to different events or cons or things like that where they were selling those, but they have an Etsy site to be able to buy them. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I like to try to help out other people when I can, you can't always all the time, and not all the time it's a financial thing, but I went and bought a couple candles so I could have in a little office here maybe to do. So first of all, it was kind of cool. They had these cards that came with the candles. So we have this one for their YouTube page, Mom and Pop Video Shop. I was like, that's pretty darn cool. Look at that. I don't know if I do that, but they got their Instagram and everything. Look at that movie, professional. I'm sitting here talking to myself and can't figure out how to do things on YouTube. I was like, that's pretty cool. And then for the candle shop, it's Phantom Foundry Wax Company. And it's pretty cool. Check out that, if I can get it to focus. Check out that card. That's pretty cool. I like that. So anyway, I picked 2 candles out. Maybe you guys can help me pick out which one is going to be the first one I try out in the office here. I'll use both of them at some point, but they're all kind of horror themed. And there was a bunch of cool ones, but I was like, oh, I'll start with 2. So the first one is Black Lagoon. There's a big shine on that. So sorry. Black Lagoon. And the wax is even, it's a green. Look at that. So that's Black Lagoon. And it says it is sea salt, orange blossom, waters untouched by man. So we got Black Lagoon as option 1. Option 2 is Haunted Bookshop. I thought that sounded cool. Haunted Bookshop. So that one, it's more of just like a brown, but yep. So this one, Haunted Bookshop, is teakwood leather. Man, I can barely read that. I'm getting old. Sorry. And then sorry. Teakwood, leather, cedar, and dream within a dream. So if I could actually, and then it's got a good shine on it, but Haunted Bookshop. All right. So maybe you can throw in there. Which one should I use in the office first? Black Lagoon. A little more Citrus or Haunted Bookshop as I hit my microphone. It's got the wooden leather type of. So if anybody cares, throw it in the chat. Which one? I'll light one of them up. I'm going to use them both. No reason to buy it and not use it. So then sometime I'll go check out some other things I got. So that was another cool thing I got in. They came in really fast. So that's pretty cool. Let's see where we're at, since I probably fell behind. Liv said, I just found out about a new thriller with Frankie Muniz. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Coming out next month. From Malcolm in the Middle. Currently watching through the series. I'm looking forward to seeing him in a scary movie. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Malcolm in the Middle that's a funny one for sure. Yeah, I have a good time with that. Cranston's in that too. Yeah, that's a good one. I think I would eat Black Lagoon first, Corey. I don't know how good they are. They do say they're 100% high quality hand poured soy wax, but doesn't mean you can eat it. So we'll see. I don't know how far behind my stream is here, but we got a vote for Teakwood, so that would be the Haunted Bookshop. Okay, so we got Haunted Bookshop. Trenchy was saying Haunted Bookshop. It will give a good smell of dusty books and old, dead, rotting librarian in the back. Yep, we'll go for that one. We got a vote so we got 2 for Haunted, and we got Black Lagoon. Got Black Lagoon. Okay, I think it's tied. Right now. I love candles. Maybe I should have figured out how to do a poll. Maybe I should have done that, but oh well. Yeah. That's me learning still. Love candles. Clearly I'm biased towards Black Lagoon. Okay, so Black Lagoon's probably up by 1 at this point. Creature from Black Lagoon is quality 1950s film. I'd burn that one for the Gilman alone. Okay, so maybe up 2. Hey Jeff, what's going on? You started late today. I did. I had the day off and I went and watched a movie. I wanted to say I was playing hooky, but no, I actually got permission. So work gave me permission to take the day off. So not really playing hooky, but it was a little me day today. And I'm late too. Oh no worries, man. I appreciate seeing you. Let's see here. Do they have one that smells like burning flesh? I don't know. We'll have to look into that one. I don't know if I'll pass on that one. Chilo is saying awesomeness, hanging out with all of you. I'm heading back to work. Have a great weekend, Corey, and everyone in the chat. Thanks, Chilo. I always appreciate you, and that cowboy hat fit you well, man. It was a good look for you. So I hope you and the family have a great weekend. So thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Always appreciate it, man. Saying hi. See you later. Yep. Say hi to the fam for me. And Hortensia, have a good. All right. I think Black Lagoon is up by 2. I'm going to do both of them sometime, but all right. If nobody else is throwing one out there, I think Black Lagoon won it. I'm going to go ahead and light it up. I brought my little lighter too, just in case. I'll move some things out of the way. Or you'll really get a fun live stream. All right. So there we go. Black Lagoon. We're going to get that one going. Yeah, maybe. All right. We're going to try her out. Black Lagoon. I'll sit her down in safe distance over here. We'll give that a try. But yeah, I'm looking forward to both of them. Sounded kind of cool and different smells or aromas or whatever. So it'd be cool to see what they're like. But there we go. We got Black Lagoon going. Stay frosty, Chilo. How long the burn time? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. They look like they're not gigantic. That's why I kind of like them. I'll grab this one since I haven't lit it. But I mean, they're a good size. You can see with that one got dented up a little bit in shipping, but that's okay. That's just the lid. It won't hurt how it smells. But they're a good size candle for what I do in the office here. And I don't know. I think you get some good burn time out of it. I'm not for sure. Liv was saying that new Frankie Muniz thriller is called Renner. Okay, I'll write it down. I'll check it out. If I can find it. Here we go. Oh, that was one thing. I don't know why that made me think of it. So before Wolfman today, they were showing some trailers, and one was for the Peter Pan horror movie. You know, there's all these, you know, like the Pooh movies coming out, the things going to public domain and making horror movies out of them. They had a trailer for that, the Peter Pan horror movie. I don't think it's playing anywhere around me, but I was like, oh, that's what people have been talking about. But, oh, there was another one that was on there too that it looked interesting. I had not seen anything for it, but it's called I think it's called Novocaine. It's got the guy from The Boys in there. He's like the guy that kind of the clueless, innocent guy that kind of gets wrapped up and his girlfriend gets killed. Or maybe I shouldn't give anything away at the beginning. Anyway, he's from The Boys and it looked interesting. I'll just say that. Jane was saying, no, Corey, we do not want to watch you set your movies on fire. No, exactly. That's why I was like moving some things away, giving a good clear radius around there, but I can still get some of that Black Lagoon citrus smell going on in here. Hortensio was saying Peter Pan horror movie. Oh my God. Yeah, no, for real, it is. Cause I was like, at first I was watching it and there was this creepy guy and he's just like, my name's Peter. And then he go, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what people were talking about. So yeah, because there's the Winnie the Pooh horror movies, 2 of them now. I haven't seen them yet, but it's kind of funny with these things going to public domain, what they're doing with them. So Holland was saying, oh, thanks, Holland. Man, you always know way more than I do. Novocaine with Jack Quaid. Yeah, it looked interesting. I don't know. It looked interesting. I don't know. I'm not going to say like greatest movie ever or anything, but it kind of felt like completely different, but like maybe fun in the way of like Nobody. I like that one. So I'm not saying they're the same, but it was kind of the humor and the action between the two of them, maybe along those lines. But I'll be interested to see what comes out of that one. Trenchy was saying, yeah, I'll get to the Winnie the Pooh horror movies eventually. I'll watch them sometime. I'm sure they'll pop up on one of my streaming services, but I have not watched either one of those yet. Collector Movie Man. Hey, Corey. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Hortensia is saying, why are they doing Disney like that? LOL. Funny, but not okay. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if some of it is the shock factor. Like, it seems wrong, so they're going to do it because they'll get some attention, but it goes into public domain so they can not have to pay the royalties or whatever you'd have to do to be able to use the likeness or some of the names involved with it. But it seems like that's the thing that's happening now. They hit, they're on a roll now because there's a Bambi one too, I think, that is either out or coming out. There's like a Bambi horror movie. I think that's coming out. Oh, okay. That made me, sorry, I'm random today. I'm random all the time, but probably a little more today. That was another trailer that they had before this movie was the one for, oh gosh, what's it called? Is it to kill a unicorn or kill a unicorn or Death of a Unicorn? Sorry. And I think Paul Rudd is in that even. That one looked kind of crazy. With a spooky unicorn in that one. So some different stuff coming out. Yeah, huge. That's a character. Okay. Huggy? Sorry. I'm good at mispronouncing things. Saying hi to each other. Yep. The Poohverse Bambi is going to be in it too. Yep. That's what I thought. Some people were talking about that. I refuse to watch the Winnie the Pooh one. Some movies I will not ever watch. That's okay. That's okay. There is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Movie Hunter said that dented candle lid gave me flashbacks of previous Steelbook delivery. Yeah, those I'd get a little more worked up about. This, not so much. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a little dent there, but it will not change the scent of the candle, and the candle is meant to be used up. So, but yes, a Steelbook, that'd be a different story for sure. Trenchy was saying Disney has always had a tint of darkness. Might as well embrace it. Plus, the original fairy tales were extremely dark. That is true. That is true. For sure. Saying hi to Jeff and hi to Mom. Yeah, Hortensia. Oh, dear, Bambi too. I know, right? All your childhood favorites are going to be doing stuff with that. But all right. Well, I'm just hanging out. As long as y'all are hanging out. If you get too bored with this, I don't have to keep doing it, but maybe I'll open up we got groove.com. Now this one, I actually cannot remember what I got with this one, but there was some sales going on. Sorry if that's loud. If it ever is too loud, say something to me and I will mute when I do the opening. Oh, I got a slip on one of them. All right. So, okay, now I remember these. They had a good sale on it. It was like a 2 Blu-rays for something, but pretty cheap. So I got, this was one I saw in the theater last year. I had fun with it. I know not everybody loves it, but I had fun with it. But Abigail, and I still got a Slippy with it. Look at that! Yay! I still can watch the movie whether I had it or not, but I'm kind of surprised it came with it. But so we got Abigail. I figured I was okay with the Blu-ray of it. It's got a digital code. Maybe I'll give that away sometime. So we got Abigail. And then this one I already had digitally. So there's a digital code with this one too. So I probably will give this one away sometime. But Fall Guy, I had fun with it. Not saying like greatest movie ever, but it's good. You got your action, you got a little bit of a love story on, or heck, let's do it right now. Sorry, with EVMux, I do not know how to do like a giveaway tool, so I'm just gonna hold it up. I'll hold up the code. If you get it, if you don't mind just throwing in the chat that you were able to redeem it, I'd just like to know like somebody got it. But if somebody wants it, but it's a universalredeem.com. So get it up and ready to go if you guys want the Fall Guy digital code. I will put that up on the screen here in just a second. I'll let you all get going with that. I'll catch up with the chat quick and then I'll bring it up. But Trenchy was saying not involved with the Poohverse, but there's also Popeye. Oh, that's right. I haven't seen much of that, but I did hear some people talk about that. Yeah, Popeye the Slayer, man. That's funny. Yep, Groove's surprise. Yep, we got Abigail and Fall Guy. They're fun ones. I had fun with them anyway. And there's like 2 or 3 Mickey horror movies. One of them already out. I haven't seen any of those. But yeah, I knew there was a lot of them rolling out. Scolder's giving some love to Abigail. That's fun. Yeah, it's a fun one. I've only seen 2 movies that came out last year. Oh, that's all right. There's so many other ones, like older movies. It's there's tons to watch. But Movie Hunter is saying Groove is great. Plus, they try to keep their prices low, which is refreshing nowadays. Absolutely. Absolutely. Larry's saying Fall Guy is a fun one. Yeah, like both of those. I just thought they were fun ones, and they were some pretty good sales on Groove, so we'll get the glare off of there. And yeah, I had fun with them. I like those. So that was good. Okay, I'm going to put this up on the screen. This is for the Fall Guy. It's the Blu-ray, not 4K. It's the Blu-ray, So if you're good with Blu-ray version of the digital code, I'll put it up here. But Universal, probably Movies Anywhere or UniversalRedeem.com. If you get it, if you could I'd appreciate you just throw in the chat like, hey, I redeemed it. And I just like to know that the code is used up and to trash it out or to recycle whatever after that. But we'll see if we can get it to get in focus here for people. Okay. Is that good? Look at that. I'll leave it up there for a second, but somebody see if they can get that if they want it. If nobody wants it, I'll try to use it somewhere else. But if somebody wants that, and if you are able to snag it, you want it and you snag it, if you could just throw in the chat, redeem the code or thanks or whatever, I appreciate it. I just know it's used then, and to move this into the recycle bin. So there you go. I know I'm moving around. Fall Guy. There we go. So it's a fun one. Somebody see if they want to use that one. Oh, where was I at? Trenchy was saying I'm slow when it comes to new movies. Usually I'm watching stuff that's already out. No, that's cool. There's so much stuff you could watch. Yeah, for sure. Holland saying, giving the chat the... What's that? Corey giving the chat the... Oh, optometrist. Sorry, wow. I had trouble with that one, Holland. We see how late in Friday it is for me. So yeah, what letters can you read? Line 3. Can you read? No, that's an O. That's not a V. But yeah, can you read line 2, please? Line 2 now. So if no one wants it, I'll gladly grab it. Go for it. Go for it. Put it on there, Larry. Get it. If you can't get it, or if somebody grabbed it and didn't say anything, I can send you a picture of it if you couldn't get to it. But I want somebody to use it. I already have the digital, so I don't need 2 of them. And but if anybody gets it, Larry or anybody else. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. Didn't work in the UK. I think, yeah, sorry. It probably is US only. I was not even thinking about that. It is probably US only. So, but if somebody gets it, I would love for somebody to say, hey, got it. I just know it's used up and I can ship it down the road. But I don't know. I was hoping somebody could get it. Or if nobody grabs it, I can throw it out to somebody else some other time. But Larry, if nobody's grabbed it, I'd say go for it, man. But sometimes with these things, people grab it and don't say anything. But I just thanks words and pictures. I apologize. I didn't even think this is a U.S. code, and I didn't even think about it throwing that out there. But it is there if somebody wants to grab it. So maybe I'll have to figure out a way to do something for people outside of the U.S. sometime. Yeah, I always forget those codes are a U.S. thing. All good. Oh, thanks. But if somebody's able to redeem it, yeah, just let me know. If not, I'll post it out for something else or put it on Instagram or something. But all right. There's still some people hanging out. So I haven't bored you to death yet. So let's maybe do... Okay, this is one that I was waiting for a long time. I did not get a shipping notification, and it just came in the mail today. I don't know if some people recognize the tape on the side there. This one I'm a little unsure about. My good friend Gizmo, Video Man Gizmo, recommended this, and I was about ready to sell out at Vinegar Syndrome. So I grabbed it. But I've heard some people will say there's some rough stuff in here, so I'm not for sure yet on this one. Maybe I'll open it and watch it. Maybe I won't, or maybe I'll see if somebody really wanted it that didn't get it. But it was The Coffee Table. Got the slip with it. Yeah, the more I hear about it, I'm kind of worried about. I'm kind of worried about it. But yeah, that was one I ordered a long, like December 5th, I think, and they didn't even send me a shipping notification, and it just showed up. So, um, I don't know about that one. That kind of spooks me out a little bit. Um, hmm, we'll see about that one. We'll see about that one. um, oh, Larry is saying currently driving, so probably missed out. Well, give it a try. I guess worse will happen. It'll say it was snagged by somebody, um, but if you can't get it, great. If not, maybe we can find another one you would want. Not bored, Corey. Just watching your beard grow. It's a little crazy today. A little crazy today. It's windy out. It kind of gave it some volume today. So, well, I'm sorry you're watching my winter project grow in. It'll be gone probably before too long, but or maybe not. We'll see. Holland, The Coffee Table is fun for the family. I think you're being a little sarcastic with that one from what I heard on that one, so probably not. Trenchy was saying, I've heard good things about The Coffee Table. Oh, okay. Like, so that's what's crazy. Like, some people are like, oh, it's good. And then other people are like, oof, get ready for that watch. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. If it was the limited, the keep, I'd say you lucked out. Yeah, I didn't get that one, but that was this one. I was actually on the site. Gizmo was telling me about it. I went out to look at it, and for this limited slip, it said one left. And I'm like, I'll go ahead and grab it. And yeah, I got the last one of it, apparently, from their site. But Hortensia is saying, have you ever watched any of the Insidious series or Conjuring movies? I have not. I have the first Insidious and I have the first Conjuring, and I've not seen either one of those. I always have so many. There's always movies that I get and I haven't had a chance to go watch them yet. So, have you watched them? Do you like them? I'm kind of curious. If you're throwing it out there, or is that something you get into watching, or that's like, nah, I'm good. But you have to let me know. Trenchy was saying I've watched a lot of dark stuff, though, so that might be why. Oh, why you the coffee table? Yep. Yeah, I heard there were some. I heard it goes pretty dark, so I'll have to see. I'll just have to be prepared that night when I go to watch it. I'll have to not just do it on a whim. Hortensia saying watched all of them, loved them. Okay, cool. Oh, so you get into the horror movies. Okay, that's always cool. That's why I love talking to people with this. Like sometimes you just don't know what people are into. No, that's cool. But yeah, I do have the first of both of the series, and I need to watch them. And I've always heard good things about them, but I have not watched them yet. But I have a lot of blind spots in my movie watching that I have not gotten to yet. So I know we've been going for a while. I'm still good. Are y'all doing good? I'll keep. I don't shut up too easy, so I can keep talking for a little bit if y'all want to hang out for a little bit. If not, just say, Corey, shut it up. But looks like some people are still hanging out, so I appreciate that so much. But yeah, that cover, that still that freaks me out. It's like those scary dolls where the eyes always follow you or something. All right, this one, we'll go to this. Oh, it's dirty. Wow. This was off of Whatnot. So these are used. Oop, something shaking around in there. Twice Loved. He does a show all the time, or not a show, but he's on Whatnot a lot, like selling things. But Um, cool guy, him and his wife. They're fun to watch. They're fun to just hang out and listen to as well. But then they do auctions on movies. So yeah, this one I really can't remember. So um, we'll see if they're embarrassing or not. I don't know. So sorry, more noise. If I need to mute something, just say something. Or it might be too late by that point. Dang. The postman must have had this like on the tailgate or something. It's like dusty as all get out. I do live on a gravel road, so. Oh, it's double wrapped. Let's see if we can get into this thing. I need to sharpen my knife. Oops. Sorry, folks. I hit that microphone. Let's see if we can get it open here. This one's tough. Oh, I just threw. He always puts candy in the packages. So we got a orange candy. And, oh, these are always funny. The little strawberry candies. They're wrapped like a strawberry. I dropped that somewhere. I'll find out later. All right, we got 3 movies. All right, we got 21. Oh, yeah, this was the Count and the Blackjack. Okay, now I remember it. But Kevin Spacey and crew in there. So we got 21. Got some Liam Neeson action. We got Unknown. I've never seen this one. I saw 21 before, but I've never seen Unknown. So I don't know anything about that. But it was like, all these were like, they do these shows where they're like $1 or $2 a piece. I think they're $2 a piece. You call it out and you can get it. But they are used. But and then I know there's a nice new release for this, but for $2, I went with this one. So we got No Country for Old Men. So now I got those in my collection. We got 21, Unknown, and No Country for Old Men. That's from Twice Loved. Was it Twice Loved Video? I always hate when I get people's names wrong. Let me look that up. Pardon me while I look here. Twice Loved 22. Yeah, if you're ever on Whatnot, it's an auction site and people can sell whatever. And he does a ton of movies. So him and his wife, they're pretty cool. Let's see if I can get this in focus and out without the big shine. Twice Loved 22. Very, very cool people. Go check them out. They're even fun to just hang out and talk with too. They chat with you and everything through the streams, but well, you got to see another post from somebody who sent it to me. But yeah, Twice Loved 22. Go check them out on Whatnot. Cool couple. All right, where am I at? How far am I behind? Where is the last chat that I went to? I can smell the candle. It smells good. If you were worried about that. It does have the citrus smell. I can definitely smell that. It smells good. Sorry, folks. I just completely lost where I'm at. Okay, Hortensio saying, that's the horror I like. I'm not a fan of Chucky, Freddy, Jason, or Michael. LOL, it's weird. No, that's cool. No, it's different genres within horror. So, no, not weird at all. I know a lot of people that there's certain ones that they will go to and certain ones they stay away from for sure. Trenchy was saying, I like Conjuring and Insidious. Hasn't seen the sequels for Insidious. Seen a few of the Conjuring films. Hortensia was saying Annabelle Creation, spooky stuff. I've heard that. I have not seen that one either. See, there's always so many movies that it's hard to get everything. So Larry was saying, but Freddy and Jason and Michael are classics. Yeah, but it's just what hits for you, you know? Everybody has their own thing. Trenchy was saying, if you like ghost/demon movies, Hortensia, have you seen Burnt Offerings? It's a great underrated haunted house film. Trenchy, I have that one. I've not watched it yet. So I did buy that from some good friends recommending it. I do have the Blu-ray of that, but I have not gotten around to watch it yet. But Burnt Offerings, I've heard some good things. Hortensia, LOL, yes, they are. Larry, can't deny that. Classic horror. Yeah, but it's just what you get into. Hortensia saying, no, I haven't. Trench coat. I'm intrigued. I'll check it out. Yeah, I got to watch it still. Like I said, I bought it off a recommendation, but I have not watched it yet. Trenchy was saying, it can get dark at times, but it's a great classic haunted house possession film with a twist. Cool. Larry was saying No Country is a great film. Yeah, I know. That's where I know a lot of people are like, why didn't you get the new release? Well, I never mind buying used. And there's some that I'd like, but I'm okay with, like I said, that literally was $2. So sold. I was $2 is I'm good with the Blu-ray. Trenchy was saying, yeah, No Country is fantastic. Yeah. No, it's very good. And I'm sure the new it's 4K, I believe, that new fancy release that came out for it, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. But sometimes a $2 Blu-ray is all that I need. So, yep, I saw that one. Hortensia was saying, I have to watch No Country. Oh, it's a good one. I just remember it being so much different than what I was expecting when I went to go watch it. But, yeah, but it's good. Some great performances in that one. Words and Pictures saying, I'm glad for you that the Black Goon doesn't smell like a stagnant swamp. No, it does not. It smells very good. I won't get too close to it, but yep. I can smell it already. It's not a strong smell, but it's nice. We'll have to get both of them going. We'll try them both out. But we went for that one first because that won in the votes. Trenchy was saying, Corey, what's your favorite haunted house film? Chat can answer too. Oof. Ooh. The Others? I don't want to say too much because I don't want to like spoil anything, but I don't think that spoils anything, but I'll go with The Others. I always champion Burnt Offerings. I like it better than I can never say that right. Which it was acknowledged as much as that film. Well, I gotta watch it. Like I said, I know I bought it and I know I have it. I didn't want to feel like I was right there. There we go. Burnt Offerings. So I got to get it watched. I had some good friends recommend that one. So got to get to it. Trenchy says so. Go. Was No Country nominated for? Yeah, it was. It was up for quite a few. I think maybe it says it on the packaging here. Yeah, 4 Academy Award wins: Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor, Best Directing, Best Writing. Yeah, it was up for a lot of stuff that year. Mine's Poltergeist, the OG. Oh yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, can't go wrong with that, Trenchy. Got to rewatch The Others. I really liked it. I don't know. I thought that was a good one, but I think I opened all my packages there. Oh goodness, how long we been? We're at about an hour and a half. I don't know how everybody's doing. I'm just hanging out. I'm done. So I hate dragging people along. If hopefully I'm not being too boring here, but But yeah, this weekend I got to get another. I'm trying to get a little bit better this year about doing some pre-recorded videos. So hopefully I can get one of those done. It'll be a short one, but one of my movies on the house where I'm kind of like taking a look at some movies that I'm recommending that people can check out that are on like a free ad-supported streaming services at least within the U.S. Because it's kind of cool to be able to check out some new things that you're unsure about and not be out any money. You're just out your time. If you end up feeling that that is not your thing, we've been chugging along. Sorry, hopefully the chug isn't too hard for everybody. Hortensia is saying, yeah, I knew it was. I'm a huge Golden Globes and Oscar fan. Oh, cool. Only award shows I like watching. Oh, cool. Well, when we get through, okay, I might have to hit you up and see what you think about some of the, nominations and wins when some of those things are going on. It's always cool to hear people get into that and throw out, what they're rooting for. So Trishy was saying, I'm just chilling, enjoying talking to everybody. I enjoy having you in here to talk to as well. But yeah, had a good group today. So for as short notice as I did this, I really appreciate it. But yeah, I got to figure out a movie to watch for tonight. I'm going to probably try to get 2 in, but Wild Robot, I want to watch that, but I got to make sure some of the family is able to watch it. I want to watch it with them. If not, that Demolition Man might be going in. I might have to rewatch that. I haven't seen that in a long time. Wesley Snipes is awesome in that. Stallone is too, but I love Wesley Snipes' Simon character in Demolition Man. Yeah, that's a good one. I just lost my place again. I'm really good at doing that today. Words and Pictures saying haunted house film. Maybe try an old British film, Dead of Night. Don't know that one. I'll write it down. I will check that out. Laren, what's going on? Wilk, I caught you live on a Friday. Yeah, I started late and I'm going late. So I was waiting for you, man. I was waiting for you. So no, I'm just kidding. It's good to see you. I haven't talked to you in a while. We'll have to figure out another hangout or watch along or something. I've been bad about that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think it'd be fun. Twist your arm. You can come on, be on a live stream and talk about the stuff too. Or if not, I'll just chat with you. You don't have to do that. I'm just joking with you, but yeah, I think it'd be fun to talk about. See what you're rooting for, and it gets me into watching some movies that I don't normally watch as well. So I always appreciate that. Gets me out of my rut. That's Anthology, right? Pictures, or am I confusing it? Which one? Oh, the haunted house film, maybe. I guess I don't know. I won't be able to answer that one. We'll see if they do. Say hi back and forth. Ryan saying, Corey, would you ever consider doing a watch party? So I have done. I guess it depends what you're at. I have done a couple watch-alongs before where I had a group of people on, and we're all watching the same movie and like say what it is ahead of time, and people can join in the chat and try to sync up at the same time. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. So I have done a couple of those. I have not for a little while. I probably should get back to that. It could be fun. Yeah, it's fun to hang out. It's just something to just hang out and have a good time. Let me know if you're talking about that or something different. I'm always open for ideas. Maybe not everything will work, but I'm always curious to hear different thoughts of things people wouldn't mind to see, and can just see if I can work it in or not. So Movie Hunter saying McDonald's cut or Taco Bell? Well, actually it was so the original was Taco Bell, and I almost think there's a cut that went overseas that was Pizza Hut. I want to say, I could be wrong because I've not seen the alternate. The one I saw in the theater originally and then after was Taco Bell, but I knew there was a different international release that they thought like Taco Bell was not as recognizable, and so they did. Oh wait, it says it right here. Yeah, includes both domestic Taco Bell cut and international Pizza Hut versions of the film presented via seamless branching. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll have to watch the Pizza Hut version to get a different. um, where's the pictures? I think your boss should pay you to stream for us Friday. Hey, I'll put that into the suggestion box. I have today off, so they're not. I guess technically they're paying me because it's vacation, but I would be all for that. I'd go for it. I'd do a marathon stream. Have them pay me to just hang out and talk to you, talk to friends. I'll do that. Hey D, what's going on? Hey Corey. Hello D. I'm just jabbering. I've been going for a little while, but good to see you. I was talking to Chilo earlier. He was jumping in here, and I said that cowboy hat was pretty nice. It looked good on him. So I said I had to hold back everything I could to just keep on giving money to make him dance around with his cowboy hat on the live stream. So, but I loved seeing you. Y'all have a fun time. You're always fun to hang out with. So thanks for jumping in. Happy Friday to you too. Hortensio saying, I missed the part of your thoughts of Wolfman. Did you like it? Oh, so yeah, I did say that I was underwhelmed. I'll say I was really looking forward to the movie. I definitely am not saying like, oh, I hated it. I wish I never went and saw it. But I was wanting more. But it's one now. I didn't look at reviews before. Excuse me. I didn't look at reviews before I went to watch it. I just don't want to get swayed, I guess. But then I started looking after I got out, and it's pretty divisive. Like, I have some friends that are like really high on it, and others that are the complete opposite. So I'm not saying like I hated it and like horrible movie. I'm not saying that, but I think I was working it up a little bit more, and I was hoping for something more. So I was a little underwhelmed, but I was glad that I went and saw it, and I had a good time getting out of the theater. Don't get to do that very often, and so had fun doing that. So yeah, that's kind of where I was at. It's still worth. I'd say it's worth checking out, but it was didn't quite hit it for me. Highs back and forth. Yes, I would like to be. Oh, all right, there we go. We're gonna do it. We'll have to figure out a topic, Hortensia, that you want to talk about, whether it's the awards, movies, something else, or your channel, or your what you're doing on Twitch, or a combination. So we got to get it done. I'd have you on in a heartbeat. Do it. There's a lot of you I'd love to talk to. So saying hi to Hortensia. I just wanted the holidays to be over. It's a busy time. It's a busy time. It's always a good time, but it's a busy time. It can get hectic, and ours got hectic. We had, I never really got into it, but we had some surprises. Yeah, nothing, everybody's good. Nothing, you know, but there was some emergency room visits. We'll just put it at that, and late nights. So, but everybody is good. Everything is fine. But it was definitely a holiday season we'll remember. We'll say that. But it's all good. It's just always, no matter how old your kids are, when they have to go through some things, it still freaks me out. I told my son, and I was like, doesn't matter how old you are, you're still our little, our little boy. And it's always hard when they're going through some things, and everything turned out well. So like, I don't want to make a bigger deal than what it was, but it was just, yeah, everybody's happy, healthy, and fine now, but it definitely will be a Christmas season that will be like, you remember that time that we had to do this or that? So definitely going to be one of those. Laren was saying, nice. Yeah. Let's figure out a live stream. I'd love to hang out. Oh, dude, Laren, you're always cool to hang out with. So yeah, we need to do that. I'm just bad about, I'll admit I'm bad about follow up sometimes. So, but for sure, we'll have to hang out again. Yeah, right there. I know. It's me. Watch alongs. Oh, I miss them. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. It just not be like a scheduled basis, but we'll get it going again. Things have just been kind of not, like I said, not bad, just busy, and things get away from me. But yes, I meant Ryan's. Yeah, okay, yes. So I have done a few of those. Yeah, we'll have to get some more of them going. So I'll try to always. I'm trying to be good about on the YouTube. I don't never know what people look for to get like I know there's the notifications you can sign up for on my webpage, like or on my YouTube, hit the bell, you get that. But if you ever want to know ahead of time to see whether it would work out or not, I'm trying to be good about posting stuff to the community page on my YouTube page. I know that kind of goes out in your feed sometimes. I don't know how it all works, but if you ever check out there, I try to put things out there as well. Also on Instagram, if you follow me out there, I try to post when I'm doing some things and usually try to throw the link out there to the YouTube to help you find that. So if we get that, not if we get that, when we get some of those scheduled up, yeah, because they're fun to do. It's like fun to hang out and watch a movie with some friends. I'll try to post in those areas is what I usually been doing. So yeah, kind of watch out there and see. Hortensia was asking, do you watch any TV series, for example, Stranger Things? So I like TV series or like series streaming, whatever. But I don't know if I'm kind of weird with it where I don't know if it's my attention span or what it is with it, but I don't go back to them. So I'll start watching some and I'll see a few episodes and like them, but don't go back to them for some reason. I don't know why. But right now, one that I'm working my way through is the Penguin. So off of the Batman movie with Colin Farrell. That one I am slowly working my way through that one, and I've really been enjoying it. But then my daughter has been trying to talk me into watching, is it Landman with Billy Bob Thornton? So Landman, I've been told I need to watch that one sometime. So I haven't gotten into a lot of series. I'm always open to suggestions though. So if you have one that you're like, oh, if you haven't seen this one, Corey, come on, you got to go see this one. Let me know, and I'll try to. I'm trying to be better about working through some of those things because there's some great series out there. I just, whatever reason, I just don't get back to them. Oh, I just read that one. Saying hi and how things are going. Or the Pizza Hut cut. Yep. I'm going to skip past some of the highs back and forth. I still haven't had a chance. Oh, Dee was saying to Hortensia, I still haven't had a chance to watch Squid Game. So I have seen the first season of that. And I enjoyed it. But I have not started the second season of that. Trenchy was saying the last watch along I was involved with was backstage with friends. We watched a dark, powerful movie, but it was fun watching it with everyone and experiencing that masterpiece. Is that the name? Or what was the movie? Sorry if that was the title in there, but let me know what movie it was. I'm curious. Wow, I've only seen the Bell one. Yeah, I'm curious if it's. I'm wondering if I'm going to be underwhelmed. If it's just like everything's identical, but the logo they just superimpose it over the top of it or something. I'll have to take a look at it and see. Trenchy was saying, "Oh, I think I've seen it. Pictures liked it enough." Okay, which one was that? Sorry, I get off track here. Hortensio saying, "D, it's good when you have time. Check it out." All right, I'm okay. Thanks for asking, Jurassic. Hortensia. Underwhelmed. Yikes, Corey. One of those movies. Yeah. So that's why I feel bad saying that, but I'm definitely not in a spot where I'm like, oh, worst movie ever. Like, I'm not like that down on it. I just think I was working some things up to be more than what it was. But I don't know. I'd probably give it another watch just to give another chance to it. But D was saying, Corey, Chilo loves that cowboy hat. He wears any chance he gets. I love it. I love it. Good hair, doing well. Words and Pictures saying, for 1945, it's a fine film. We've seen it much since then that it can be blind to. I'm reading wrong, but much since then that it can blind us to the creativity and originality of the original or the earlier work. I'm good at reading comments wrong. I'm sorry, Words and Picture, but just off work. Hortensio saying all of the above. I'm kind of random, like that, and love to talk about everything. Oh yeah, me too. So there we go. Just have some random stream. Nope, hit the same one again, but haven't seen that one. Pictures. I'll add it to the list. Laren saying, "You're such a good dad, Corey." I hope so. That's all you can hope for. Probably not the best, but I'm hopefully not the worst. So you do what you can. Larry's saying, we have to do something again soon as well, Corey. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, I would. Yeah, absolutely. We'll figure something out. I'm good at not, like I said, I'm trying to be better about following through. Like, there's so many things I want to do, and there's like what I want to do, how much time, and then me following through. So I'll admit, sometimes I get sidetracked, and so don't ever take it personal. It's just my not being organized all the time. So yeah, Larry, we definitely need to do something again too. Hortensio was saying, totally agree, or totally get that, Corey. Glad everything turned out well. Yeah, no, I did. Everything's good. Like, I didn't want it to be like, but it just was some, yeah, your kid's your kid. It doesn't matter how old they are. Got to see Penguin. Yeah, it's good so far. I still got a few episodes to go. I think there's 8 episodes, and I'm like 5 into it. So I don't have a lot left, but I'm enjoying it so far. Larry was saying, need to see that one. I've heard good things about it. I don't know which one that was. D was saying, we love watch series shows. Oh, Billy Bob is so good. We love his movies and shows. Haven't watched Landman yet, but it's on the list. Well, I've been told by a few different people, and that's what's funny. It's kind of weird when your kids get old enough, they're watching this stuff, and they're like, oh, you got to check it out, Dad. So that was when I was told I need to check out. That he's playing his, not saying his normal self, but like a character he's good at playing. Larry was saying, need to finish Penguin, The Bear, and What We Do in the Shadows. Oh, The Bear, I've heard a lot of good things with that too, but I heard it's very intense. Like, not bad, but just intense. Hortensio saying, not to big myself on those, not too big myself on those, but a few I do like are Bridgerton, Stranger Things, and I was watching You, but I stopped. Seemed to be predictable, and I got bored. No. Oh, is that one You? I don't think I've really Stranger Things. I've watched like the first season of that when it first came out. I think my son got into that, and I ended up watching quite a bit of the first season with him, but then I just didn't go back to it. But it doesn't mean I don't like it, but it just seems like I have that track record of digging into a series for a little bit and then just not going back to it for whatever reason. So I'll have to give it another chance. Nikki was saying Landman is pretty good. Okay, cool. Have to check it out. Trenchy was saying, oh, my bad. We watched Come and See, a foreign anti-war film from the 80s. I don't know that one. Dee was saying Goliath was pretty good, or really good. We love that show. Cool. Excuse me. Get talking too much. I gotta get some more of my bad Pepsi in me. I saw that one. My bad, forgot to put the name. Oh, no worries. Sometimes I'm like reading things and the name could be in there, but I just read it like the sentence and I'm like, okay, did I just miss that? Or which is a possibility. And the way I go, Words and Pictures, what we bring yours up here. Kasami is a site you can stream copyright films if you are thinking of doing a watch along show. As you have the film collection, it'll be easy for you. You can stream YouTube and I don't know anything about that one. I'll have to check into that. I guess thanks for letting me know. I'll have to check into that. I don't know anything about that one. Trenchy was saying seen some people use that as well. Dee was saying I'm not organized either. LOL. I'm always thinking of 10 different things while trying to watch something. LOL. If that makes sense. Oh, it makes complete sense. That sounds like me. Yeah, there's so many things. No, I'm right there with you for sure. Nikki was saying Jamie Lee Curtis is so good in The Bear. I didn't realize she was in The Bear. Is she right off the start or is it a later season? I started watching the first couple, but I didn't get any further. Huh. I didn't know she was in it. Excuse me. Always been I can tell when I've been talking a long time. It's amazing how much you get dried out doing that. And I'm sure pop doesn't help me. I probably should have a glass of water here, but I'm not always the smartest person in the world. Trenchy was saying some of my favorite shows are Prison Break. Oh, that was one I wanted to get back to. Sorry, I'm not reading the whole thing, but okay. Smallville. I can't point in the picture. There we go. Smallville. Buffy. Yeah. Angel. Being Human was okay. I did watch that. That was a short run one, but very good. Yep. And the UK version of Twilight Zone. Firefly is good. I have that. I bought that as well. Gilligan's Island. Everybody Hates Chris. That was one I never seen before. My name is Earl. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that one. Etc. Etc. My Name is Earl. That was a fun. I have to check and see if you can find that anywhere. I remember that being fun. And then yeah, oh yeah, you're naming I don't know. I haven't watched all those, but so Prison Break was one I wanted to go back to. Because I remember a couple of the guys. So that was it. I think it's Prison Break. The brother that is originally in jail, not the one there. And then there's the one that goes in to try to save him. The one that's in jail, he was in a very short run series that I really liked. Oh gosh, was it called John Doe? Where he has like amnesia, but he's like super smart and oh gosh. Let's test my memory here. I think it was it. John Doe. Early 2000s. I think it's that same guy. So he's like the original brother in Prison Break. That the one that starts off in jail, not the one that's coming in to save him. But I really like that series. I wanted to go back and watch that again, see if it still held up for me. But I think it only went for like a season or two. It did not go very long, but I remember liking that one. So anyway, that's what's fun talking about these things. Sometimes I get these weird, like, oh, I remember this. So My mind tends to flutter too. Oh yeah, mine all the time, for sure. Got Acres in here. Acres of Movies. How you doing? Hello and thanks. Hello. How are you doing? Prison Break is so good. I need to go back to that one. That's what I know. I did not watch all of it, but that's again. There's like so many series that I like it, but I just didn't stick with it. I need to go back to that one. Saying hi. Um, Acres is asking, what do you like better, Apocalypto or Rob Roy? I'll I'll be honest. I haven't seen either one of them, so you have to let me know if you have one that you like better out of the two. She's close to the end of season one, I believe. Oh, okay. The bear. Yep. Okay. I just didn't make it that far. I'm only like I literally only went like about two or three episodes in. So okay, cool. I didn't realize that she was in that. Trenchy was saying, "I love My Name Is Earl. Maybe my favorite sitcom." That was so fun. That's what I love doing this. I need to go back and now. I got all these. I gotta try to look up to see if I can find to buy or stream somewhere. Sometimes it's kind of crazy to try to track some things down. Larry was saying, "Love Gilligan's Island. Probably my favorite '60s sitcom." Yeah, that was a good one. That's the thing though. The John Doe one. I think I had a hard time trying to look it up the last time I went to go find it. So I don't know why. I always think about what was the other one? Completely different, but it kind of around the same time frame. It was called The Pretender. I think it was called The Pretender, where he was like he escaped. He was like raised in this guy was like raised in this government facility, super smart, and then he escapes. But then it's like The Pretender. So like each episode, he ends up kind of taking on some different role. He's smart enough he can just pick the things up and get going. But you have to let me know. You ever hear of John Doe or The Pretender? I had to look those up again. That one didn't last a real long time either, but I think longer than John Doe. But I lost my spot again. Oh, right here, John Doe. Never heard of it. I'll have to add it to the list. Yeah, it's been so long. Like I said, don't get too disappointed if it's not like your thing. But I remember liking it and wishing it could have gone on longer to see how the story was going to end. But I'll have to try to look that one up again. Words and pictures. Trailer Park Boys is one show I binge watched. I've only seen, so I've probably seen more memes of Trailer Park Boys than actual episodes. So maybe I should go back and watch shows. It's kind of like that, and I'm not saying the same, but it's kind of the thing with the memes. Is it Letterkenny? Letterkenny? I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's another one that's um got some humor in there. Maybe questionable. It's humor though, but got some agreement with Laren. Such a good show. Acres was asking, who would you cast as Face in a new A-Team movie? Um, hmm. I don't know. I'm like one that sometimes I'm like just let things be. I love the original. That series was fun. I grew up with A-Team. That's one I don't have in the collection. There'll be someday I will buy the A-Team and have that in there. I'd love to go back and rewatch that one. So that was one my grandpa would actually watch with me because nobody ever died. If you ever watched the A-Team, the original show, there's shooting, there's explosions, cars flipping 50 times, but then every single time the bad guys will crawl out of it. Like so like nobody ever would die in it. And so I think that was the reason why he could watch it. Just that was something he could not watch or do if the other way. But we're almost hitting 2 hours. Holy cow! People are still hanging out. We'll run through here quick and we'll see what's going on. But D was saying, no, it went all the way to season 5. You need to start it from. Okay. Okay. Oh, Larry. Perfect Strangers. That was a fun one. I remember that one. Yeah. I completely forgot about it. Um, oh gosh, what was the line that? Oh gosh, nah, I'll skip that. But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. That was a fun one. Or mystery. Larry saying, or Mystery Science Theater 3000. Yeah, those are always funny to watch along with some of those. But D was saying we really like law series shows. Boston Legal is our top favorite, but recent we really liked Suits and Lincoln Lawyer. Okay, so I heard about both those. So the series Suits, I think my daughter was talking to me about that one too. So Lincoln Lawyer, there must be a series as well. I know there's a movie with Matthew McConaughey, so maybe there's a series for that too. I just wasn't aware about that. Trenchy was saying Prison Break gets a little ridiculous as it goes on, but I love the characters so much. I keep watching the Prison Break movie. The final break is good as well. Season 5 is kind of whack. Okay. Yeah, that was what's gosh, who was it? Somebody was talking about. I always hate when I forget. I didn't come up with this myself, but I remember somebody talking about this. I can't remember if it was a YouTuber or somebody that was actually making TV series, but they had like a. I think it was a YouTuber. Oh gosh, now I feel bad because I'm blanking on who it was. But they kind of threw out like a 3-season rule. I think that was what they would say. Oh gosh, I feel bad that I'm. So anyway, I did not come up with this, but the more they talked about this, I was like, okay, I see this. Where they said there was like a 3-season rule where a lot of series have like a just a crazy good 3 seasons. And then after that, it kind of starts trailing off. So maybe like what you're talking there, where you're saying like season 5 is kind of whack, where it's like, yeah, they were going a little too long and should have wrapped it up sooner. But there's still some stuff I like about it. Oh, cool, Trenchy. Yep. I know I'm way behind here. Lara was saying, yes, Trench. Love I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched, and Monsters, etc. I do have the Monsters on DVD, and actually, Bewitched is getting a Blu-ray release of the complete series here really soon, and that's one I'm kind of eyeing to pick up. I remember watching reruns of that, and I love A Dreamy as well too. Gosh, I can't talk. I Dream of Jeannie as well. They already have a Blu-ray set out on that, but Bewitched, I'm almost thinking about grabbing that one and watching back through that. So those are fun for sure. Nice, Larry. Not a big fan of Bewitched, but like Jeannie, Monsters, Addams Family, Beverly Hills, Billies. Got the hiccup. Sorry. So far, a good choice on the Black Lagoon candle. It's going pretty good. It smells good in here. Uh, doo, doo, doo. What does Acre say here? You always have some wild ones. It's 1997. Matthew McConaughey calls you. You are your age now. He says he can get Spielberg to direct Sierra. Do you give him 270 million to make Sierra and more movies with that character? I don't remember that one really well. I know I've seen it. Just because I don't know, I'll just say no. Nothing against it. I just I'd have to go back, but it'd almost be a first time watch for me again. It's been so long ago. Larry's saying Beverly Hillbillies is great. Yeah, that's fun. D was saying yes, so it's a movie, but they also made a series of it. Okay, Lincoln Lawyer. Yep, I think it's on Netflix. Okay, I have not seen that one. One that just made me think of. It might be completely different, but when you were talking about Suits, my mind works weird. But it made me think of, there was a series called, is it White Collar? I'm not saying it's the same. I don't know why it just made me think of it. That was one I remember hearing some good things about, but I don't think I've seen that one. Or maybe I just watched the first couple episodes, but it was like, I think it was called White Collar. Words and Pictures saying, if you like dark comedy cartoon, I'd suggest a YouTube series of shorts, 12 episodes, 18 minutes in total. Llamas with Hats on the channel. Film Cow. Don't know anything about that. Llamas with Hats is my childhood pictures. I know I'm following my, wow. You all are awesome. I know, I don't know. It's a good group here. I fell behind and I lost my spot again. I'm really good about doing that. Laren is saying, I'm going to run in somewhere for a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll see. Maybe everybody's getting tired of me. We'll see how long I go. But yeah, if we see you again, great. If not, we'll have to figure out a time to hang out for sure, man. Gareth, what's going on? Who the hell has lunch at... Who calls it 22:30? Come on. Not me. It's 4:30. Come on. I know. I just kept it the same thing. It was late. I took the day off and went to see Wolfman in the theater, and it was late getting back home, and I felt like getting on. So I agree. I just was not creative enough to come up with something else. So how you doing, Gareth? D was saying, oh my God, I love White Collar. Okay. I thought I heard some good things about that. I almost want to say I've watched a few episodes of it, but like I said, there's like so many that I'm like, oh, that's good. And then I don't get back to it. So, I'll have to check that out. I'm sure that's on a streaming service somewhere, but. Got some highs back and forth. Sorry, I'm kind of running through here real quick. Akers was saying or asking, trade one Johnny Depp starring role in a movie for a Keanu Reeves starring role in a movie. I don't know. I think they're both good in the ones that they... I have to think about that one. That's kind of tough because I like the ones they're in. I like both of them. Larian will be back before it ends. We'll see. Yeah, if I don't shut up and keep on going, he'll be back. Scolder saying, it's a 24-hour lunch break to cover all the time zones. There you go. There you go. Got to get all my friends across the waters to be able to join in for some of these too, like you, Scolder, right? Saying hi to everybody. Hey, Eli is in here saying hi to Jeff. Akers asking, who's a better actress, Susan Sarandon or Michelle Pfeiffer? I like both of them, so I'm not trying to like dig on it. I'll say I'll go with Michelle Pfeiffer. I like both of them though. Saying hi to each other. You're saying Depp for Point Break? Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting. I guess, yeah, I don't know. Keanu for Donnie Brasco. That's a good movie too. Yeah. I don't think Keanu would be good in Donnie Brasco personally. That's where, I like both of them, and I think they're good in their roles. And so part of that is just you see the person in that role, and if you like them anyway, it's kind of hard to imagine even somebody else, another actor that you enjoy, to come into that role, because sometimes they just come in and embody that role. They like just take it and it's theirs, and it's hard to imagine somebody else doing the same one. So Video Tasties, it's because I'm here. Thank you. National Lampoon's European Vacation watch along. You did. No. That was a fun one. That was a fun watch along. So yeah, you can blame Gareth for that one. Trenchy was saying maybe Michelle got to see more of their work. Yep. Eli is saying looking killer, Mr. Corey. Oh, thanks, man. It's a little crazy. It was windy today and I was out for a bit, so the beard's all over the place. But anyway, I almost feel like I gotta wait around. Not wait around. I gotta make sure like Laren comes back in. I don't want to like take off before him, but I kind of went through. Wow. First of all, everybody that's been hanging out, even if you are not here right now and you were here for part of it, but I know a lot of you have been in here for quite a long time. I appreciate it very much. This was fun. That's why I wanted to do this. I got done with the movie and I'm like, you know what? I can get home, get some lunch, hang out with the dog for a little bit, and jump on here and say some highs to the friends and see who's out there. I know it was last minute, but I appreciate it. It's always fun to be able to do that. But continuing to have fun with doing this. Like I said, I'm trying to get a little bit more consistent with some things coming up this year with the channel. So hopefully I can keep on doing that. Trying to work on some pre-recorded stuff a little bit more. I seem to definitely dig the live streams and leaned into that hard last year. And I could still, that's not going to go away, but I'm just trying to mix some other things into the channel. Just to share some more things, maybe try to be a little creative with some things as well. So we'll have to see. Eli was saying, just got the Mean One Steelbook. It's pretty funny. Oh, is that the one I'm thinking it is? I'm not sure if I know that one. Sorry, I'm blanking on that right now. But hey, if you enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. 3 Geeks Podcast saying 2 copies of The Crow 4K. Nice. What up, buddy? Hey, Jay, what's going on? Don't make fun of me, but there's actually 3 just on the other side. So slipcover and the 2 different steelbooks. So don't make fun of me. I really liked the movie. When it came out, I couldn't make up my mind. So got a little slip action there, and then that steelbook, and then that steelbook. So I don't hardly ever double dip on things. I like to not anyway, it was unusual for me to do that. We'll just say that. A lot of nostalgia for that movie. I had a really good time with it. Actually watched it for the first time with my cousin when it was out in the theater, and that was probably the second most I've seen a movie in the theater before. Because we had the original theaters that would come out to, and then we would have what we call like the second run theaters, where it'd be like a block or a couple bucks to go see it. And it was the older movies that would go to those next after the new ones came into the bigger theaters, and went back out and see that. And yeah, I think that's the second most watched movie for me in a theater. The Matrix would be number 1. So anyway, yep, I got a few different copies there. I probably was blocking the one with my chair. I swing around a lot, so good to see you, man. Let's see here. I'm going to skip through some of these. Liv was asking, Corey, do you keep track of your movie collection on a list or app or anything? I do most of it. Some of my older stuff is not on here, like my VHS tapes, and some of my DVDs have not made it over to it yet, but I have been using, I think it's just called My Movies. It's an app on my phone. So most of my Blu-rays and 4Ks and sets are on it. So I can keep track of it, make sure I don't buy something I already have. But a lot of my older VHS and DVDs are not all on there, are they yet? So yes, I try to, but not everything's on there yet. Um, Jay's asking, "What's up, trench coat? Love the name." Yep. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, on YouTube and Tubi. I find so many good movies I can watch on those for sure. Jay, you don't double dip, you triple dip. Yeah, yeah, and that's very out of the ordinary for me. But that was one I was excited to have the 4K come out, and anyway, I couldn't make up my mind. I liked all of them, so like I said, that's very, very rare for me to do that for sure. But Liv was saying most I've seen any movie in a theater was 2 times. My sister saw Bring It On 6 times in the theater. Yep. Um, I honestly don't know the exact number, but it was more than that for The Crow, and Matrix was. I know The Matrix was the top one out of mine. That one I went back and saw quite a few times, but it was before streaming really, and they'd go into a run of older theaters. We had so many more theaters at the time around. A lot of them have closed up since then, but they had so many that were. It would be like they'd been out for a long time, and I guess that was the place of what streaming is now. But it would go to those, and it literally would be like $1 to see it. So there'd be times where I'd have some like, oh, I got an hour to kill, and The Matrix is playing over there, and like, oh, I'll pay $1 and go grab some popcorn and watch that for a little bit. So Joe was saying I saw Ace Ventura: Pet Detective 32. Wow, 32 times in the theater when I was a kid. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm positive you have me beat. Wow, 32 times. That's a lot. That is a lot. Um, thanks, Three Geeks. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Highs back and forth. When you see, words and pictures saying, when you see three crows together, something magical is happening in your life. It's a sign of a new phase in your life. Well, good. I'll go with that. That, and I just couldn't make up my mind, and I just grabbed all three of them. So, mind blown. Maybe that was for the 32 times of Ace Ventura. Wow, I really like that candle. That Black Lagoon candle is. I like that. I can't wait to try the other one out. But oh, where did I go? Larry saying saw Biodome 6 times in the theater. That's a funny one. Gosh, I haven't seen that in a long time. That was Pauly Shore. There was which one I wanted to watch this last holiday season around Thanksgiving I didn't get to was it Son-in-Law? I might watch that one. I don't care if it's not that season anymore. I wanted to rewatch that one. I think I have it on DVD and did not get to it. So I need to watch that one. But Biodome, I need to rewatch that one. I have not seen that in a long time. Trenchy, it can't rain all the time. Yeah, The Crow. Yep. That's a good line from that. Jay was saying, Horror Cat Dad, they asked for my ID when I went to see Biodome. I'm like, it's PG-13 and I'm 14. I don't have an ID. Yeah, that's a good point for that. But I'm going to swing through this, and I might need to start wrapping up for see what's going on. I haven't heard my dog in a while. Almost might need to go check on him. He makes me nervous once in a while. He's such a great dog, but he likes to get into stuff once in a while. Liv is saying Son-in-Law is great. I watched it again a couple weeks ago. Oh, cool. I hadn't seen it in a long time. I know I have an old DVD of it. and I really wanted to watch that during Thanksgiving. There was a lot of Christmas movies too I wanted to watch this year that I just didn't get to. Um, Along that same timeline, I wanted to rewatch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but did not get to that one either, and Scrooged. So those are all ones I still might get back to watch. But that's hilarious. Yeah, with the ID. Um, do you take your dog to dog parks? No, I don't. But we live out in the country, so our dog park is outdoors. So no, we haven't gone most of, oh, Nick, you might be able to hear him. I think my daughter just got home actually. I can hear him barking now, so you might hear him in just a little bit. But uh, anyway, dog parks. So no, most of those are in town. That's a little bit of a drive for us, and we have an acreage where we have some room outside. So we pretty much just go for walks outside with him around our place, and but probably do good to get him around other dogs more often. He's such a, there's not a mean bone in his body, but he gets super excited when he sees new people or new dogs, and has to like wig out for a little bit. We'll just say he gets a little crazy for a little bit, but it's such a good dog though. He's just a big ball of crazy, but he's a very good dog. We love him. Hortensia was saying, I hope your dog is okay. Check on him. What's his name? I love dogs. So his name is Jax, Jax. So it's Jax, and he's just out and about. So he's fine. It's more like we've learned, it's kind of like when you have kids, and as they grow up, everything that you don't want them to get either gets locked up or you put it on higher and higher shelves. So that's, we've kind of dog proofed our house over the years, and I can hear my daughter playing with him right now too. She just got home from her stuff, so I can hear them. It's kind of funny. I can hear her talking to him. So he was just dead asleep before I got on here, and I didn't hear a peep out of him. So, but no, he's good. Liv was saying I didn't get to see Superbad in the theater because I was 17, but didn't have a driver's license at the time, so they didn't let me in. So I was bummed. Yeah, I didn't see that in the theater either. But Ryan, Corey, I'm impressed on you not going to the bathroom. If it was me, I would have gone twice. Well, it probably depends on the day, but I've been, yeah, doing pretty good. But that's where I'm not like chugging my Diet Pepsi either. I'm just sipping at it. I'm still on mute. I'd be in bigger trouble if I was drinking that on a more steady pace, I guess. So, too TMI, right? Too much information. Larry was saying, I like that link. I like that link. Makes cameos in Son-in-Law and in the Army now. Yep. Mm. Oh, I'm blanking on that. I'll have to. Okay, it's been a while since I watched it, so I'll have to check that out for sure. Hey, Sin, what's going on? Sin's Corner saying, did you ever see Wolfman? I did this morning. I just did. I did. Sorry if you've already talked about that. No, it's all right. I'm late to the party here. No, it's all right. Well, the party started late, and if you want to call it a party, um, but if you do, I appreciate it. And I've been talking probably way too much, but people are still hanging out, so I've just been going. But yes, I did. I was holding off on looking at other people's reviews, so I'm gonna have to go out and see what you thought about it. So, but yeah, I had the day off today, so I went and saw. It was the earliest show that we had at our theater, and yep, I got it in. I'm curious. I need to go out and see what you've put out about that. Liv was asking what kind of dog. He's yellow lab, but he's very, very light. He's almost like a white. We got to joke around. He's like a white lab. He's a yellow lab, but his fur is very, very light. But he's a good dog. He's crazy, but he's good. Trent, you were saying like Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, I played that a lot when I was younger. I haven't played it in a long time, but yeah, remember having some fun tournaments when we were younger. In college, a guy had a what did he have? Probably an early PlayStation, maybe. And I remember we'd hang out. It was between that and Madden football. It seemed like we'd always be sitting around and having little tournaments with that. Words and pictures. Thanks, Corey. It was fun hanging out with you and everyone in the chat. Oh, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I know I probably went way longer than I was thinking, so I appreciate all the time that you spent here. And it's cool to see you. We'll see you around for sure. Let's see here. Liv, I'd say it's been a chill party of sorts. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's all right. Since saying my review went live a few hours ago, seems like this is getting some. Yeah. Wow. Now I go on to see. So I've been talking for a very long time. So your review probably wasn't out yet when I started. Let me look. Yeah, I'm almost going 2.5 hours now. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take another sip, but I can't believe I've been going that long. Thank you everybody for still hanging out with me. So, oh, Sin, I gotta go. I'll have to check that out when I get off of here. I need to see what you were saying about it. Ryan saying, so far, the only movie I've seen this year is Nosferatu, and I was disappointed with it. Oh, okay. I have not seen that one yet. And I'm hearing mixed things with that one as well. So, I'll have to see. Laren is back. There you go. Laren, thankfully, I did not learn how to shut up, so I'm still talking and still going. So you were able to come back in and say, you're back. So... we'll see how much longer I go. Maybe my voice will give out at some point. But Tracy was saying, I meant, is your dog named after Mortal? Oh, okay. Sorry. Totally sorry. Yeah, did not connect that. So I apologize, but it's very easy for me to not catch things. So no, it is not named. He's not named after Jackson. I actually had some people ask me too if he was named after the main character in Sons of Anarchy, because I think it's spelled the same way too in that, and it's not. It was one that we let our so he's about 10 years old now. Our kids were quite a bit younger when we got him, and we said that they could name him, and they started just searching, googling names and dog names or whatever, and that was one they came up with. And maybe it was because of that, because maybe that I'm kind of wondering if Sons of Anarchy was pretty big at that time, 9 or 10 years ago, and that name was pretty popular because of it, but they had never seen it. But it was kind of funny that I was talking to somebody one time, and I said my kids named the dog, and they wanted Jax, and they said, oh, like, really, you let your kids watch Sons of Anarchy? And I'm like what? And I didn't connect that. So no, at the time, at least, they had not seen the show, but so it's not directly connected with anything. They like the sound of it, and that's the one we went with. It's easy to say, one syllable. It's easy to get out when you gotta say something to your dog. So, but no, sorry, I I completely missed what you're asking there, but I do that from time to time, or all the time. But all right. Sin was saying, I'm going to go rewatch Better Man on the big screen this Monday. I wouldn't mind seeing Den of Thieves 2 again, but I'm not sure I'll have time. I was wondering about Den of Thieves 2. I had fun with, wow, I hit a high pitch there. I had fun with when I say have fun, I thought the first one, Den of Thieves, was, I thought it was a good time. But yeah, I didn't know much about the second one yet. I know it goes in a different direction. Better Man. Which one is that? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The Robbie Williams, the monkey, or chimpanzee or whatever, the AI, or not AI, but CGI. That's what I was saying. Oh, I've heard mixed things on that one. Okay. You're getting a lot of rewatches in. Liv was saying, "Aw, dogs are great. All my siblings have dogs. My brother's dog is named Jax too. Oh, cool. But he's a Great Dane. Oh, those are great dogs too. We have my cousin. She had a Great Dane for a long time. Big dog, but good dog. Yep. Our lab is pretty big for a lab too. So, Movie Hunter is saying, when your collection grows, will you buy more shelves or build custom shelving? You know, that's so I had the live stream last night with Kyle's movie collection, and he was talking about how he was fitting a lot more because he did a lot of do it himself custom shelving to really fit the space. So I'm kind of wondering if that will be the next step. Right now I still got a little bit of room. I don't bring in a ton of stuff. I know I showed off a bit of things this month. That's probably a heavy month for me. It's not crazy compared to what a lot of people show. So I don't always bring in that many. So right now I'm good for a little bit, but I kind of wonder if that will be the next, if that'll be the next thing, like figuring out a custom shelf. Cause like this only goes up to here and there's quite a bit up to the ceiling where I could go to the corner and, fit a lot more in. So I think I'm going to be looking into the custom shelving thing here sometime. I could see where I could fill up a good wall here, and you can even see some space between that spinner and the shelf there. There's some space not being used that I could fill in there. So yeah, I could see that being the way. The next is probably custom shelving before buying more um, like store bought shelving like what I have right now. So someone saying, nah, my review went up at noon, so you haven't been talking that long. Oh, but I wasn't back from the movie yet, so that's probably the thing. So what time did my movie start? It was 10:25 was the start time for the movie. But then it literally had it felt like a half hour worth of previews before that. So then we're at about 11, and it was about a 2 hour movie. So 12, and then there you got one. And I stopped and got a nice bacon cheeseburger at a local joint on the way home. And so I probably just didn't get back online yet. So, but I will. I'll have to check that out. I'm interested to see what you have to say about it. I love Nosferatu. It's so beautiful on the big screen. That's what I'm going to try to get out to more movies in the theater this year. So we'll see if I can get out to that one or not. I don't know. I don't know. You're a good dude. Thanks. No, I mess up all the time. So as long as you're willing to put up with that, it's part of who I am. So Larry saying, agreed, Sin, definitely worth watching on the big screen. Okay, maybe I'll have to go out and give it a shot on the big screen. We'll have to see. I know I'm missing some stuff here, so I apologize, everybody. Nikki said, we don't mind Corey. It's not Friday without a long lunch break. Well, this has been, it's more like an afternoon break than a lunch break, but I'm still having fun. People are still hanging out. I can't believe that. I appreciate it. I can't believe that. And it was kind of short notice. So or really short notice. So I appreciate people jumping in and doing that or saying hi. Hey, Prince, what's going on? Say, my first ever lunch break cinema. Well, there you go, because I started really late and I'm talking for a really long time. So there you go. I was trying to keep the window open for people as long as possible. We'll see how long my voice holds out and how much longer I go here. But I appreciate you stopping and saying hi. I hope all is going well. Acres. So Stacy was asking best ice cream flavor. Got some tough questions. Let me think about that one. I'm probably pretty boring. I like so. Whether it's cheating or not, vanilla with caramel. I'll go with that all day long. Yep, we'll do that. So I know I can be boring, but there's a lot of other ones I like too. But I can just be some vanilla with some caramel on there. I'll go for that. Rob's Vintage Video, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for dropping in here. We're seeing how long my voice can hold out here today, but I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. Trenchy was saying is Neapolitan. Oh yeah, I haven't had that in a long time. Sin was saying, I enjoyed the first Den of Thieves as well. For some reason, I wasn't impressed the first time I saw it, but then after watching it again, I loved it. Yeah, I had a good time with it. No, it's definitely good. That's where I was intrigued to check out the second one, but I know they were kind of going a different direction with it, so I'll have to check out what you said about that one too. Prince was saying, Monkey Man, a working man, a different man. I feel like it's a pattern. Sin was saying, yeah, Better Man is so good. The monkey thing works very well. I haven't yet seen a bad review for Better Man from anyone that has seen it. Most of the negative comments are from folks who haven't. That's always interesting when you, when you get reviews or comments from people that are like, oh, it looks like trash. Have you seen it? No, but yeah, I'll have to. I'm interested. I'm interested in that one, but I don't know if I'll be in the theater to see that. I just don't get to the theater a lot. It's a little bit of a trip for me, so we'll have to see. Ryan was saying, I still can't believe there's going to be a Naked Gun remake with Liam Neeson. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey, KB, what's going on, man? Sup, party people? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. I was just talking, I just got out to see Wolfman this morning, or late morning into the afternoon when I got done. My dog wanted to say hi too. He's barking. I saw you had a out of theater reaction, but I was holding off on watching that, and I pretty much came home, took care of my dog for a little bit, and then jumped on here. So I haven't watched it yet, so I'll be interested to see what you have to say about it. Trenchy was saying, dude, I confuse things all the time. I get it. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, as long as you can put up with it, I'm right there. I do that. All the highs back and forth. Larry was saying, I love that Jaws board game. I know, I got to play it sometime. And right behind it, you can't see it, but there's a Halloween board game as well. And my dog is barking and playing with the family right now. So if you hear it, that's what you get. I'm super professional, I guess. So Liv was saying, it's been an interesting conversation. Oh, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I probably won't go too much. This is a lot longer than I thought I was going to go. But I appreciate you hanging out. You've been, a lot of you have been here for a long time. And I appreciate that so much. KB was saying, tapping that like button on the way in. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. We'll always take that. Trenchy, you can do it. The distance, 24-hour stream. Okay. I actually joked around with somebody about trying to do a marathon like 24 at some point. I don't know if that will actually happen. It'll be a long time. I've done some long ones on some other people's channels. Gizmo, my friend Video Man Gizmo. We've done some pretty long with him and Anthony Horrors and More. Anthony's Horror and More, if I can say it right. I think we pushed 7 hours. Actually, I think they might have went out even longer, but I had to tap out. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a long time. Liv was saying vanilla chocolate swirl. Yeah, that's good. Soft serve twist. Yes. Or chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh, yeah, you can't go wrong with either one of those. I was gonna say, I'm not too picky. I got some of my favorites, but yeah, apparently I'm not too picky. There's a lot I like, but yeah, I could go for either one of those as well. Lauren was saying, I have to go to Barnes and Noble and buy Inglourious Bastards. Be right back. Oh, well, we'll see if I'm still here. I know I said that last time too, but I hope you have a good time and you find the movie you want. I got my 2 in from that sale. I ended up just having them shipped here because I didn't know if I'd get out to the store in time and there's two in different directions, little ways from me, and they don't always have the greatest selections. So I had it shipped. Prince was saying it's Saturday here, so I guess I'll watch Saturday Night today. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, I can hear them playing with the dog. He's big, so he makes some noise when he gets running around. Um, hmm. Trenchy was saying, okay, I got to ask a question. What's your favorite movie? I'm always probably people think I tried to like wimp out on this question. It's hard for me to say like a favorite, but I was actually just doing a podcast with a good friend. It's not out yet, so I won't like say too much because when he goes to release it. But um, some of my top ones, um, I was mentioning Shawshank Redemption earlier. I know people say like, "Oh, that's whatever," easy to say. I like that one, but that one, the original Superman '78, is right up there with me. Open Range, Kevin Costner, Robert Duvall, Annette Bening. That's a great Western. I know some people think it's boring. I enjoy it a lot. Um, and then we were talking about copies of The Crow behind me. There's so many fun ones I love. So I know I'm copping out. I'm just bad at saying like, oh, this is my favorite ever. And I might give you something different. You ask me another time. I'm definitely a mood watcher, and it can depend on what mood I'm in at that time. KB was saying it's a quick watch. Watch it when you're done. Oh, yep. I'll do it for sure. Yep, you and Sin both. Sin's Corner. I saw both you had some stuff out, so I need to watch both of those for sure. Ryan saying I got to hop off. Corey, got to go mod for another show. Oh, cool, very cool. I'll have to try to figure out which one that's on, or you can say what it is too if you're still on here. But hey, Ryan, I always appreciate you seeing around, and yeah, you were in here for a long haul, so I appreciate it for sure. Trenchy was saying I always say I'm a professional at being unprofessional. Maybe I can do that too. I'll copy you. I'll say that for sure. Ryan saying don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, thanks for saying that, man. It was fun hanging out. I appreciate you being out here. Trenchy was saying I've done marathon streams like that. They're hard. I've done 24-hour multiple times. Wow. And I think the longest I went was 25 and a half, I think. That's tough, man. Like I said, I think I have a couple that were right around the 7-hour mark, and that's a long time. So kudos to you. You're an Iron Man, Iron person, whatever. It's that's a long time. Prince was saying my Sunday entertainment watches are gonna be I just watched Kill Bill Volume 1 last week. Good nice. Hope you're proud of me. There you go. It's been a long time since I've seen that. So Tracy was saying that probably explains why my brain is broken. Yep, for sure. Have a good evening, Larry. Corey says Larry says to Corey and Chad, always a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'll probably be wrapping up here. I appreciate, man, I can't believe everybody's so many great people out here hanging out with some good friends. I appreciate it so much. I just want to run through the chat here and then I'll probably be wrapping up for tonight anyway. But I'm, believe me, I keep going. I'll probably lose my voice, but very humbled that so many people jumping out here and just saying hey and hanging out. It's great to be hanging out with some friends on a Friday. Now almost going to night here, but let me at least catch up with the chat before I do that though. Trenchy was saying I got to see Open Range. Oh, I like it, but I know it's not going to be for everyone. So you won't hurt my feelings if you end up not caring for it. But it's definitely one for sure. The channel is LA Most. Oh, I don't know if I know. I'll write that down. I'll try to check it out here because I'll probably be wrapping up soon. I don't know if I've been on that one, so I'll go check that out. Thanks for dropping that, Ryan. Isabel, what's going on? Saying, hey, Corey. Hello, everyone. Thanks for jumping in. You're at the tail end of my long rambling sprint to go through here. But Hey, let's talk Criterion. How are you doing? Hi there from the UK. I'm a big Criterion fan. Got my own channel dedicated to that boutique label. Yeah, I think I'm subbed up to you. I'll double check, but I think I am. And I saw you jumping out, and we had some chats going on. I was with last night with Kyle's movie collection. So, and he was hitting on his Criterion, and I think I remember you saying some stuff there. So cool. Yeah, I'll go check that out. I'll write it down to make sure. I'm almost positive. But there's like so many times where I think I'm signed up for somebody or like following somebody, and I'm not for some reason. So I will double check that when we're done. Sweet stream. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. Yeah, we get wrapping up here. Liv is saying thanks for the great stream, Corey and friends. Yeah, Liv, thanks for hanging out. You were out here for a long haul too, so I appreciate it for sure. For sure. Acres is saying best non-RoboCop Weller movie. Peter Weller. How about Buckaroo Banzai? The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. We'll go with that one. When's the next movie on the house? I'm gonna do one this weekend. I got to get it done this weekend. There was the holidays. Some things were busy, crazy around here, and I got off track of doing those. So my plan is this weekend I will at least get one or two done, but I'd only just post one, but then have another one ready to go. So I have definitely movies in mind that I want to do for that. So, but yep, I'm behind on it. I know I am. So, but hopefully I'll get it out there soon, Prince. So hopefully you check it out. Let's talk Criterion. The Grifters video has just dropped. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Words and pictures. I'm still about addictive here with you in the chat. Glad you're ending. I can. Oh, sorry. I'm. Yeah, I'll get wrapping up. Like I'm going to run through here real quick, but I appreciate you've been in here a long haul. A lot of you've been a lot of long hauls here. People in here, but yeah, I was throwing out Buckaroo Banzai as well. Yeah. Hortensio was saying, loving the long stream, Corey. Was stealth watching for a bit, had to work for a bit. Oh, no worries. I always appreciate you, Hortensio. I'll be looking for you on your Twitch stream here later. So thank you very much. It's been a fun stream. Thank you very much. I at least want to get by and say hi to everybody. Run through here, and then we'll wrap her up for tonight. I appreciate you all so much. It was fun hanging out. I hope you had a good time with it. It was good seeing you all and saying hi, catching up. Some of these are kind of fun when it's just one-on-one and just can talk about whatever and see what's coming in through the chat. So I appreciate it very much. Got some subs going on. I'd love to see the love going around to everybody. So, all right, we're going to put a pin in it for right there. Wow. I never thought, okay, last minute stream. I never thought I was going to be going for pushing almost 3 hours at this point. But you all have been awesome. And that's what kept me going. And that's the reason I wanted to get out here and do this. Love hanging out with some friends, talking some movies, talking about things that are going on, things that are getting in. So I appreciate you all coming out and showing the love and leaving all the comments. Whether it was the whole thing, part of it, the tail end, the beginning, whatever, or if you're coming in for a replay of it, definitely appreciate it so much. Every single one of you. So I'll try to get out here more often and do these just to hang out and chat and see how everybody's doing. And then, like I said, got some more guests I'm thinking about having on to do some chats that you can join in as well, and some pre-recorded stuff. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think I've talked enough. You probably heard way more of my voice than you needed to for one day. So love you all. I hope you all stay safe. Have a great weekend. Have a good time. Do something fun. I know some people work through the weekend too, but do something fun for yourself, whatever that is. I'm going to try to get a couple movies in. That's something I always enjoy to do. So, but it's been a pleasure hanging out. Like I said, I'm always humbled when people want to jump out here and hang out for, especially as long as a lot of you have this time. But don't feel like if you have to, and don't feel bad if you can't do the whole time. I can completely understand that. But always appreciate y'all coming out here. So love y'all. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to y'all here really soon.